What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am here live at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York, and I am going to be opening today. I'm super excited. We're going to be opening a large number. I don't even know the number yet, but I'm going to be opening a large number of Play Booster boxes. You'll probably have seen from the title the price of all of these boxes combined, but we're going to be opening a bunch of Play Booster boxes / packs, of course, in those boxes. And so these are the 3 different pack arts. I figured I'd show them to you now. They're a little glary at first, but we will make it work. But this is box 1. I'm going to move it over to the side. We're going to get started. We've got a lot of stuff to do today. So let's get into it. I got to remind myself of how this is going to work. We got to go through the commons and uncommons. We're not going to read them all because, again, that's a lot of packs, and this video would be very long. They do say, though, that there is a turtle in every pack. So here is the turtle for this pack is Leonardo. I'm probably going to go not talk about them if they're the common, uncommon, or common or uncommon versions. But of each of the 4 turtles, there's a common, an uncommon, a rare, and a mythic version. So you in this slot, I guess, could get a rare or a mythic. But our first card is, oh my god, we just started. Our first card is Super Shredder. Hey, by the way, everybody, I forgot to mention, but it's super pertinent now that we're here with this card. All of these cards will be available for purchase on a first-come, first-served basis here at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. The top link in the description down below will take you to their website, and if you want this Super Shredder, it's the first card we opened. So there you go. Oh my god. That's very silly. Behind it, our foil, because there's a foil in every pack, is East Wind Avatar Foil Common. Very nice. There is, in the land slot, I guess, is going to be basics or these common dual lands. So here's Dimension X. This is just a common or uncommon. And then there is a mutagen / ninja token. I mean, all of that makes sense. Mutant and ninja, that's like a quarter of the things. And as you may be able to see here in the background, the box touts a turtle in every pack. So there you go. Now we just need teenage? I don't know. Anyway. Let's go with our turtle. Is a common. Our rare is Renette Temporal Apprentice. Okay, interesting. Looks like Tamio style, or like from Kamigawa, right? Oh my god, what? What? Okay, we have our foil. We're just starting. What is going on? We have a foil alt art mythic Technodrome. That's hilarious. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. We'll do that. We have Escape Tunnel. Very nice as our land. And a mutagen / ninja. Common and uncommon. Next. Like I said, we got a lot of these to open today, but I mean, if all of them are going to be like that so far, I don't know how we're going to get through this video, man. That's crazy. Gross. Spicy oatmeal pizza. Our first mythic turtle. In Michelangelo Improviser. Very nice. Okay. Followed by our rare Leader's Talent with Leonardo. Very cool. And our foil is another rare. Insane, these packs. Insane. These are the top 3 packs of box 1. Ninja Teen. We got Teenager. I called it. All right, cool. It took 3 packs, everybody. We did all 4. But anyway, we got Ninja Teen. It actually looks insane in foil. I like that a lot. And it's a foil rare. That's great. We have Foot Headquarters as our land. And we have mutagen / mutant. Look at that. Very cool. Okay. Crustacean Commando. That's very funny to me. Here's an alt art. That is a weird alt art. Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar. That alt art's crazy. Wow, okay, sure. We also have a rare, our first rare turtle in Leonardo Cutting Edge. And we immediately follow it with another rare in Mikey and Don Party Planners. Very cool, okay. We have our foil in Purple Dragon Punks, which is a common foil. And actually really looks awesome in foil, wow. And these lands are first of the lands in foil in Foot headquarters. That looks amazing, especially that moon. My God, it looks awesome in foil. Then we have a mutagen / mutant again. Okay. I know we're here for a long video. Hopefully you all have grabbed some snacks and strapped in. I'm so excited. But I will, as we go on, we start seeing some duplicates, I will, of course, be moving faster through it. So we have the common Michelangelo. We have April O'Neil Hacktivist as our rare. Very nice. Our foil is Bespoke Bow as a bow staff. Very nice. And that is an uncommon foil. We have the TCRI building as a common land. And we have mutagen / robot. The little robots. I fought plenty of those in my days of playing some of the video games. We have a... Wow. Michelangelo, uncommon. We have our rare is Casey Jones Vigilante. Very nice. We have a foil common Donatello Turtle Techie. Not bad, not bad. We have a Mutant Town, our first one of these as well, as our land. And we have a Mutagen / Ninja as our token. Next, we've got... That's interesting. That art was really cool. We have our turtle is an uncommon Raphael. We've got Raphael's Technique immediately behind it as our rare. That's awesome art too, wow. And a foil uncommon, Lessons from Life. That's some interesting art as well, for sure. We have a full art island, first basic in general, and our first full art basic in an island. And then we have a food, our first token that's not a mutagen on this side. We have a food / robot token. Very nice. That food looked real gross on a skateboard, I will say. Next, there's something fancy in here. I see it. Our turtle is Raphael, common Raphael. Yeah, there we go. It is a special guest in Ronin's Arsenal, which is the reskin of Conqueror's Flail. Very nice. Look at that. Our first special guest. This can go separate. And then our rare is a Splinter's Technique. Oh my God. And our foil is a foil alt art common in Foot Ninjas.
Somebody's helping you out, right?
Very cool.
Dennis? Yeah.
All right, so that's really cool. This is from the, I'll think of it. The panorama. One of the panoramas is this Foot Ninja. We then have another full art basic in a forest, and this one is foil. The full arts, foil or non-foil, can stay together. We have a mutagen and a robot token. Next, we have, okay. Anyway, the Frog Butler was wearing a hat. We have a common Leonardo. We have a rare Splinter Radical Rat. Very nice. And a foil Frog Butler. Look at that. He was wearing a hat because he knew that he was in the pack twice. We have a full art Plains. These full arts are really cool. And we have a mutagen / mutant. Next, we have an alt art uncommon New Generations Technique. That's awesome looking. I like that. We have a rare Donatello in Donatello Gadget Master. And we have our mythic in Turtles in Time. What a pack. Very nice. Our foil is a foil common Omni Cheese Pizza. Why? And just a sprig of parsley for color. Okay, well anyway. Oh, and a foil full art Plains as well. What a sick pack. And that foiling is incredible on the full art lands. Very, very nice. Food and robot. All right, next. Leo and Raphael on this pack. We have Leonardo Common Turtle. We have Raph and Leo, sibling rivals, and they were in the Raph and Leo pack. That's kind of funny. And that's our rare. Our foil is a Pizza Face Gastromancer as a foil uncommon. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, sure. Yep, nope, that makes sense. Our land is a Foot Headquarters and a mutagen / mutant token. Next, we've got Common Wrath. Another mythic in Broadcast Takeover. Very nice mythic. And a foil common in Slithering Cryptid. Yeah, that makes sense. Our land is a TCRI building, as we've seen, and we have a food / insect warrior token. That's new. Okay. Next. Getting probably about halfway through box 1. Like I said, it'll speed up over time, but... we have Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister as our turtle. Look at that. We then have Michelangelo's Technique as our rare. That's cool. And a Tenderize foil common. Not bad. We have a Full Art Swamp that looks really cool. I think our first one of those we've seen. And a mutagen / robot token. So, next. Okay, I mean, hey, it looks like the front of the top of this box was pretty front-loaded. Let's see what else we can get out of this thing, though. Common Donatello. We have a rare in Party Dude as a class. Not a saga, although it sort of looks the same, but it's a class in Party Dude. And Saved by the Shell is our uncommon rare, or uncommon foil, not an uncommon rare. That would be impossible. It's an uncommon foil. Here is a Full Art Swamp and a mutagen / robot token. That's hilarious. Saved by the Shell. Okay, well, I'm sure I was watching Saved by the Bell around the time that I was watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have Jenica again. We have Sally Pride, Lioness Leader as our rare. Look at those colors. That's fantastic. Rat King Verminister. That's what it says. Because vermin, I get it. Verminister is our second rare. And we have a Crustacean Commando, Crab Mutant Soldier. I'm going to have to show this to Amy later. As our foil common. But it's a crab. Our land, there we go, we can actually get to it, is a Full Art Forest. And we have a food / insect warrior again. Next. Oh god, there we go. We've got guac and marshmallow pizza. Oh god, I'm going to be sick today, aren't I? All right, we have another Jenica. We have a Ravenous Robots as our rare. These robots are so cool. And we have a Null Group Biological Assets in foil. What? Okay, sure. Yep, that's a common foil. Moving on from that. What is that name? Dimension X again. And a mutagen / ninja. Okay, next. We've got... Come on. Michelangelo Common. Then we have Madam Null, Power Broker. We just saw those like Null guys earlier. So that's our rare. We have another rare in Cool But Rude. Amazing. As our class, our rare. And an Everything Pizza. See, like, this seems more reasonable, but I don't know. Ooh, that foiling looks amazing, though. I really like that. Then we have another Escape Tunnel. And a mutagen / ninja token. Okay, next. My goodness. Oh, they're called Mousers. That's right, I forgot. Thank you, cards. Ooh, an alt art uncommon Michelangelo Mutant BFF. This art is really fun. That's really cool. I like that. You can disagree or agree in the comments with literally anything I've said, of course, but, you know, I feel like this might have some folks that don't enjoy it, but let me know. We have our rare in Improvised Arsenal. Very nice. We have another rare in Prehistoric Pet. That is adorable. What? There's a little Triceratops or whatever. Someone's going to correct me and tell me that's not a Triceratops, and you're, again, welcome to do that. That's what the comments are for. That is adorable. And then our common foil is a Ragamuffin Raptor. We have a mutant town as our land. Very cool looking, by the way. I know we saw it before. And a copy / dinosaur soldier token. First one of those we've seen. I guess that's going to be one of the rarer tokens in the set. It seems, at least. One per box so far, and we're over halfway through it. We've got Shredder's Technique Alt Art Uncommon. Not bad. We've got a Alt Art Jenica Bad Apple Sister as well. Interesting. We've got our rare in Leonardo's Technique. And we've got our foil Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be sick today. That is, oh my god. Okay. And we have a full art Swamp in foil. Very nice. As well as a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. That story of that is very sad. But anyway, let's go ahead and go right to April. Reporter of the Weird Alt Art Uncommon. The last... Oh, nope, we don't need that. The Common Michelangelo. Turtles Forever is our rare. That's so cool. Oh my god, that art's incredible. I love that. And our foil, ooh, gorgeous. Karai's Technique Foil Uncommon. That is a beautiful foil. My god. We then have a full art Swamp and a food / robot token. Next, we've got... Come on. All right, so we've got the Uncommon Donatello. Way with Machines. We've got the Weathermaker as our rare. Interesting. We've got Utrom Scientists. They've got the little Krangs in their bellies or whatever. I don't know. I guess they're just Utroms, right? But anyway, we have a full art Plains and a food / Insect Warrior token. All right, down to, it looks like the final 9. Last 3 rows. I mean, we've gotten a couple of, like, you know, cool mythics and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there should be something big still in here, but maybe I'm just wrong. We have a Common Donatello. We have, there we go, another mythic in Technodrome. Obviously, we got the insane one earlier at the top of the box, but now we have another Technodrome regular version and a Shredder's Revenge Common Foil. Not bad. It's a little dark, but okay. Full Art Forest and a Mutagen / Mutant. Next is... It didn't really want to cooperate, but we'll make it work. We've got another Common Donatello. We've got Slash Reptile Rampager as our rare Mutant Berserker Turtle. My god. And we have Stockman Mad Flyentist. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Mad Flyentist. And that's our common foil. We have a TCRI building in foil, which looks gorgeous, by the way. My god. And a Mutagen / robot token. Next, we have an alt art of Jenica again. Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister, another Turtles Forever, and a Metalhead Foil Uncommon. It's actually pretty cool looking. We have another Mutant Town and a Mutagen / Mutant again. Final 6. We've got Michelangelo Common. We've got Savanti Romero times Exile is a demon wizard. This guy looks badass. Okay. We have a Ground Chuck and Dirt Bag. I'm sorry. I do not remember these characters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a 6-mana 8/8 trample. That seems weird, but anyway, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag is definitely a fun thing that I did not think I would be saying today. And we have a foil common in Stomped by the Foot. Better than Fruit by the Foot. I'm just kidding. Fruit by the Foot's great. Ooh, our first of this land in the whole box, and it's foil in Illegitimate Business. Okay. It's pretty cool looking in foil, I won't lie. We've got a Mutagen / robot as well. Interesting pack, for sure. Okay, next. All right, so is it just the top and the bottom of the box, right? We have Common Leonardo. We've got Shark Shredder Killer Clone as our rare. We've got a foil Nobody. That's interesting. Foil common. And we've got an Illegitimate Business, as well as a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Next, we have a... Come on, you can do it. Okay, Common Leonardo again. Our mythic, very nice, is the Cloning of Shredder as a saga. Very, very cool. We've got Wingnut Bat on the Belfry, which is our foil uncommon. We've got an Illegitimate Business. Again, I guess they backloaded these. And we've got a Copy / Rat token. Look at that rat. It's so weird looking. Okay, final 3, everybody. Final 3 packs of box 1. We have... we've got some alt arts back here. We'll get there in a second. First, we got to make sure. Okay, Common Raphael. We've got alt art rare Casey Jones Vigilante. We've got our foil Grounded for Life foil common. Very cool. We've got a full art Forest. And we've got a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. 2 more packs to go. In box 1, we have Uncommon Leonardo. I think this is the first one we've seen. Leader in blue. We've got the Ooze. There are a lot of oozes in Magic, but this is the Ooze in this set as our rare. We've got Mutant Town Musicians as our foil common. Very cool. We've got a full art Mountain, and we've got a Mutagen / Mutant token. And our last pack of box 1 is, wait for it. Okay, so we've got Common Donatello, we've seen many. We've got a Turtle Van, that's right. And our rare is April O'Neil Kunoichi trainee. I'm going to go ahead and try that. If you have a better pronunciation or the proper pronunciation, please let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate it. But that is our foil common. We have a full art island and a Mutagen / robot token. Okay, that's box 1. But like I said, we're doing many boxes, so ain't no reason to stop. Here is box 2. Let's get right into that one. Again, all these cards for sale. First come, first serve basis, starting on Friday here at Champion. And then if you're here for the pre-release this weekend, you should come say hi to us, because we'll be here as well. We've got Leonardo Cutting Edge as our rare, our rare turtle. Cool But Rude again as our regular rare. Fugitive Droid as our foil uncommon. We've got a full art Forest and a Mutagen / Ninja. Okay, so definitely not front loaded with this one, but that's okay. We can have it, a little bit more distributed. That's fine with me as well. We have Raphael, the uncommon version. Not bad. We've got our rare as Ninja Teen again as a class. And we've got Lord Dreg Insect Invader as our foil uncommon. We've also got a foil in Foot Headquarters. Again, we talked about how cool that one looks. And we have a Mutagen / robot. Next, top row, last pack in the top row, my bad, starts with a Common Donatello, a Don and Raph Hard Science. So we saw Raph and Leo earlier. Actually, we saw another team up with Michelangelo as well. But anyway, so here's Don and Raph Hard Science. We've got, as our rare, we've got Courier of Comestibles as our foil uncommon. We've got another Escape Tunnel and a Mutagen / Mutant. Next. All right, let's see what this box has in store for us. Box 2. We have Uncommon Leonardo. We have Madam Null Power Broker again as our rare. And we have a foil common in Rocksteady Crash Courser. That's actually really cool looking. I like that. We have a full art Forest also in foil. And a Mutagen / robot token. Next is Uncommon Donatello. Another Mythic Broadcast Takeover. We saw that one earlier. And a Foil Negate. I've heard of this card. We have a Foil Negate as a foil common. Not bad. We have another TCRI building and a mutagen/ninja token. Next is another Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister. We have a Does Machines as a class rare. That's pretty cool. Donatello Does Machines. And then we have a Buzzbots common foil. Not bad. Our land is a Full Art Island and a mutagen/robot token. Next. Oh, okay. Or you could hold that. Hold that pack wrapper. Oh, did you? Okay, you guys couldn't really see it. Good. It was resting against the camera because I dropped it. Anyway, we have rare Michelangelo. Michelangelo Weirdness 211. That makes sense. We have a Splinter's Technique again as our rare. And we have an Agent Bishop Man in Black as a third rare. And then our foil is a foil common, Hamato Guardian Stance as our foil common. Not bad. Oh, we also have another foil in Illegitimate Business again. We have a mutagen/mutant token. Next is Genghis Frog is a funny card, but we have the rare Donatello Gadget Master as our turtle slot. We have Krang Mastermind, first Krang we've seen, as our rare. We have Pain 101 as our foil common. What a name. We have an Illegitimate Business again, and a mutagen/mutant token. Next, we've got... Okay. We've got Jenica in the turtle slot. It looks like we've got... Oh, there's a pack wrapper on the playmat. There we go. We've got a couple of cool things back here. We've got Leonardo's Technique as our rare. Very cool. Our mythic is Mondo Gecko, which is one of the mutanimals or whatever they're called. And that is a mythic alt art. So that's really cool. And we have our foil in Donatello Turtle Techie common foil. Not bad. Our land is a Full Art Plains and a food/Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Next, we've got... Oh, there's multiple alt arts in here. We've got Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar as our uncommon, or an alt art uncommon. We've then got Shredder's Technique as an alt art uncommon. We've got Leonardo as a common turtle, and Party Dude as our class, as our rare. And then we have Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian, that's adorable as anything, as our uncommon foil. And then we have our Full Art Forest, and a mutagen/ninja. Next, we've got a Karai's Technique alt art uncommon. We've got a Jenica again as our turtle slot. Krang and Shredder is our rare. Very cool with a team up there. We've got Leatherhead Swamp Stalker as a second rare. And we have a foil uncommon in Skateboard. That makes sense. We have a Full Art Island and a food/robot token. Okay. Hey, everybody, if you're curious about finding out more about us, first of all, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. It'll let you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. That's always important. We have an April Reporter of the Weird as an alt art uncommon. We've got Raphael as a common, as our turtle slot. We've got Turtle Van again. We saw this one earlier. And we've got Turtle Blimp. Yeah, that makes sense, right after Turtle Van, as a foil uncommon. That foiling is incredible, too. Wow. Our land is a Dimension X. We have a mutagen/mutant as well. And also, by the way, in addition to the link to Champion's website, which is the top link in the description down below, we also have a bunch of links for ourselves down there. You can check out our other two channels, Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. As well as many other links I'll probably talk about in just a moment. But first, we have Michelangelo, Game Master, the common Michelangelo. We've got Sally Pride, Lioness Leader as our rare again. We've got Mauser Attack in foil as a foil common. Nice. We've got a Mutant Town again, and a mutagen/robot token. One of the other links down there will take you to our Discord. We'd love to have you join our Discord with our great community of folks over there. including ourselves on occasion. We have the common Raphael. We have Michelangelo's Technique in Alt Art as our rare. That's awesome. Look at those kids. They're so happy. We've got a Mauser Mark III as our foil common. Very nice. And another Dimension X and a Food/Insect Warrior token. We've also got links to our 2 Instagram accounts if you want to go follow us over there. You can see maybe some more of the personal fun things that we're doing or food that we're eating and all that. We've got Geek for All and Gluten Free for All Instagram accounts too, so you can come check us out there. And hopefully you'll come see us on streams. We stream Arena every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. We'd love to see you there for Magic Monday. We've got Common Leonardo again. Our rare is Leader's Talent. Speaking of Leonardo, Leader's Talent is the class card. We've got Make Your Move as a foil common. Very nice. We've got a Full Art Swamp and a Mutagen/Robot token. In fact, if you missed it, the day before this video goes live, we played in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles streamer event sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. So if you missed it, you can go check it out. The VOD is on the channel. It was many hours long, so hopefully you all got to see it and enjoy it. We got a Michelangelo Game Master. We got Casey Jones Vigilante non-alt art this time, right? Regular art as our rare. We've got Squirrelanoids. Yeah, sure, Squirrelanoids. That seems fine. And that is our foil common. We've got Illegitimate Business and a Mutagen/Ninja. It sounds weird just saying the phrase, we've got illegitimate business. Anyway, but we also have a common Donatello. We've got another Technodrome. This card loves us. And by loves us, I mean, if you're looking for this card, Champion now has at least 3 of them. We're not even close to done with this video. So here's a Mythic Technodrome. We've got a Manhole Missile. That seems very unsafe. Those things are heavy. And that is our foil common. We've got a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, we've got... Looks like there might be something fun back here, huh? We've got Uncommon Donatello. We've got Mutagen Man Living Ooze. That is interesting, and that's our rare. And our foil is Insectoid Exterminator. Okay, so I didn't see what I thought I saw, but still, that's a cool foil. We've got a Full Art Swamp and a Mutagen/Mutant token. Next, we've got... Whoops, skip right to the end, huh? Common Raphael. We got Mikey and Don Party Planners. That's who I was thinking of before, right? We got that card earlier. That's our rare. We've got Spicy Oatmeal Pizza in foil, which actually does look pretty good in foil. I'll give it that. We've got Escape Tunnel also in foil. That's cool. That looks really nice. We've got a Food/Insect Warrior as well. All right, we're definitely below the bottom half of this box. We're actually getting into, like, I don't know, soon the final 9. Not quite yet, though. We've got... Oh, that's adorable, actually. I feel like I've never said that about Raphael, but here's Raphael Most Attitude, Alt Art Uncommon. That's pretty cute. Then we have Raph and Mikey Troublemakers as our rare. Very nice. Cool team up. And then we have a foil rare in Splinter Radical Rat. We saw him earlier in non-foil, but here we go, in foil. Then we have a TCRI building and a Copy/Dinosaur Soldier. Then we have a New Generations Technique as our uncommon alt art. We saw this one earlier as well. We've got Raph, Tough Turtle, the common turtle, or in our turtle slot. We have / Reptile Rampager as our rare again. Karai, Future of the Foot, is our foil uncommon as well. That is amazing. She looks so cool in foil. It's foil uncommon. We have TCRI building as our land, and we have Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Yes, we are in the final 9 now, like I sort of mentioned earlier. Common Leonardo, a rare Raphael's Technique, that's cool. Again, we saw it earlier, but I really like this art just a lot. We have Ice Cream Kitty as our foil common. That's a weird card name as well. We have Dimension X as our land, and a mutagen/robot token. Next is a common Michelangelo in the turtle slot. We've got Kitsune, Dragon's Daughter, as our rare. That's a new one. Shredder's Technique, uncommon foil. That actually, like the left half of the card looks really good in foil. We have a Full Art Mountain, also in foil. Wow, very nice. And we have a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next is uncommon Raphael. We've got Raph and Leo, sibling rivals again, as our rare. And we've got Foot Elite, common foil. TCRI building in foil, still looks incredible. And a Mutagen/robot token. Last 2 rows of box 2 has common Donatello. Another Super Shredder, very nice, as a mythic. A lot of duplicate mythics, though, I feel like. Retro Mutation is our common foil that looks incredible in foil. My God. Whoops. Our Foot Headquarters, land, and a Food/robot token. All right, next. We have, come on, common Leonardo. Oh, very nice. Special guest, Donnie's Bow, the Shadow Spear reskin, which is very cool. We have Armageddon Future Shark as our rare in this pack, after our special guest. We have a Zoo Escapees as our foil common. That actually looks pretty cool with all the like green at the bottom there. We have a Full Art Mountain and a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Final 4, everybody. Final 4 of box 2. We've got... That is backwards. Okay, that's much better. We've got the Foot Ninjas Alt Art Common. We saw this in foil earlier. Then we've got common Donatello. We've got Rat King Verminister, as we saw earlier, as our rare. We've got Return to the Sewers as a foil common. It's common. Return to the Sewers. I actually really like that foiling. It's kind of interesting. Then we've got a Full Art Land, or Island specifically. We've got a Copy/Rat token as well. Final 3. We have a common Michelangelo, a Michelangelo's Technique. Is this Mikey's pack? Let's see. Yes, and we've got Party Dude as our foil rare. Is totally right. How did I know? Anyway, an all Michelangelo pack. And we have an Escape Tunnel as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Two more. We get, in this second to last pack, a uncommon Michelangelo / Reptile Rampager again as our rare, and an Orokusaki Shredder Rising foil common. We have an Illegitimate Business and a Copy/Rat token. Next and last for box 2, we have, speaking of last, the last, Ronin's Technique as our uncommon alt art. We've got the mythic Michelangelo Improviser. Very nice. Second one of those, though. Interesting. Our rare is an Improvised Arsenal for Casey Jones, I guess. And we have an uncommon, wow, that's a gorgeous foil, an uncommon foil in Shredder Unrelenting. My God, that art is so cool in foil. We have a Foot Headquarters and a Mutagen/Ninja. That's box 2, but guess what? Like I said, we've got more. Whoops. Want to make sure I get all of them. Here is box 3. We did it. Okay, there's box 3. let's go right into it. We start with a common Raphael. I went right to it. That's good. A new mythic in The Last Ronin, which is also, I believe, Raphael. Our foil is a foil uncommon, Lessons from Life. Not bad. We have a full art forest in foil. That's right, a foil full art forest. Say that 10 times fast. And a mutagen / mutant. Pack 2. We have common Leonardo again. We have Does Machines as a class card as our rare. We've got Zog Triceraton Castaway as our foil common. That's kind of cool looking in foil. I like that. A full art mountain and a mutagen / ninja. Next. Okay. We've got Donatello common, Turtles in Time mythic, duplicate mythic, but still mythic. We've got the Neutrinos, my god, as a foil uncommon. Very nice. Okay. We've got a foil full art mountain as well. That's cool. And a mutagen / robot token. Next is... oh god. Come on, you can do it. Common Donatello. We've got Krang and Shredder again as our rare. We've got Bot Bashing Time as our foil common. We've got an Illegitimate Business. And we've got mutagen / robot token. Next, we've got, an alt art. Michelangelo Mutant BFF, alt art uncommon. We've seen this one before. We've got Cool But Rude as our rare again. Seen at least 3 of those. And a Splinter Hamato Yoshi as our foil uncommon. That's really cool looking actually in foil. I like that. Illegitimate Business and a mutagen / robot token. Next, we've got 2 alt arts next to one another. Foot Ninjas and Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar. Cool. We've seen those before already. We've got a Jenica in our turtle slot. And we've got another Kitsune Dragon's Daughter as our rare. We've got Rock Soldiers as our foil common. Not bad. And we've got a Full Art Swamp and a mutagen / ninja. We've got next a April Reporter of the Weird alt art uncommon. Ooh, there's something fancy back here, man. We've got a Raphael Most Attitude alt art uncommon in the turtle slot. As our rare, we have Leatherhead Swamp Stalker. And as our foil, okay, it's a foil alt art uncommon, Shredder Unrelenting. This card likes us in foil, huh? Second one of those we've seen recently in foil. Just different arts each time. We have a TCRI building and a mutagen / mutant. Next, we have common Raphael in the turtle slot. We've got Splinter's Technique as our rare. We've got Primordial Pachyderm as our foil common, excuse me. We've got a foil, oh god, it's gorgeous. A foil full art island, my god. And a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Next, we have Jenica in our turtle slot. Mondo Gecko regular art as our mythic. We got this in alt art earlier, but now we have a regular art version of it. And a Sewer Valence Cam, as our foil common. It's not really much foiling pattern in that, but that's fine. Here's an island again, full art, and a mutagen / ninja token. Next, we've got a uncommon Donatello. We've got Chrome Dome as our rare. That's hilarious. We've got Action News Crew as our foil common. And we've got a Dimension X and a Mutagen/Mutant token. Next. I see the alt art for Jenica. Bad Apple Big Sister. Alt art common. We've got a rare Kitsune's Technique. Very nice. And a foil uncommon in Dream Beavers. So foil, again, things I wouldn't think I'd be saying, but that is actually a gorgeous foil. My God, I really like that. It's a beaver nightmare. I'm not going to tell you to leave it in the comments. Just we'll move on. We have a foot headquarters. Oh God. And we have a food/robot token. I hope you're all laughing with me. Otherwise, it just, sometimes I feel foolish, but there's no need. That was a ridiculous card. What a ridiculous card name and card creature type and stuff. We have the rare Donatello Gadget Master. We have a rare Agent Bishop Man in Black. And we have a foil Negate again. We saw that one earlier. Mutant Town is our land. And a Mutagen/Mutant. Wow, a lot of mutant-based things. What a surprise. Again, it's 1/4 of the title. We then have... we literally have a turtle slot in the deck, or in the packs, so... Raph and Mikey Troublemakers, again, is our rare. Ooh, that is gorgeous. My God. Foil uncommon Donatello's Technique. That looks really nice in foil. Wow. We have a Foot Headquarters, land, and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next. Oh God. There we go. We got there. Don't worry. We have Uncommon Donatello. We have Mutagen Man Living Ooze as our rare. We saw that one earlier. We've got Pizza Face Gastromancer in foil. Saw that one earlier as well, and it's not that impressive. We have a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, we've got the Alt Art Uncommon Shredder's Technique. Saw that one earlier. We've got Common Michelangelo. I was going to say Donatello. That's not what it is. We have the Cloning of Shredder Mythic Saga again. Very nice. And then we have a foil rare. What a cool pack. In Don and Leo Problem Solvers. Interesting. That makes sense. I like that team up. That's cool. And it's the first one of these we've seen. And it's in foil. Very nice. Foil rare. And an Escape Tunnel, as well as a Food/Insect Warrior. Next. Common Michelangelo. Kitsune Dragon's Daughter is our rare. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry is our foil common. The first one of those we've seen. That's a big robot. My God. And then a Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen/Mutant token. Next. We're definitely in the bottom half of this box, box 3, and we will keep going. We've got Common Donatello. We've got Mikey and Don Party Planners as our rare. Very nice. We've got Pain 101 in foil common. We've got Dimension X as our land, and a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next is Common Rough. Taka and Razor Terrible Twos. That's hilarious. As our rare, we've got Mind Transfer Protocol. This seems very scary, but is a really cool looking foil, I won't lie. And that's our foil common. We've got a TCRI building. Speaking of a cool foil TCRI building, we've got a Mutagen/Robot as well. Okay, next. We've got Raphael, uncommon. We've got Armageddon Future Shark as our rare. We've got Improvised Arsenal as a foil rare as well. I guess the foiling's fine. And we've got a Mutant Town Land, a Food/Insect Warrior token as well. Next We've got Jenica as our turtle, common. Sally Pride, Lioness Leader, again as our rare. Krang, Ultram Warlord. Very nice. And that is our mythic. It's our first one of these we've seen. It is a 9-mana 9. This card's nuts. 9-mana 9/9. My God. We have Mauser Mark III, but that's our first one of those we've seen. So that's really cool. Mauser Mark III in foil. We saw earlier Mutant Town in foil. This may be our first one of these. And it looks actually pretty cool. It's obviously a little dark over here, but whatever. And then we have a Mutagen/Mutant. Next, we've got, it didn't want to open, but we figured it out. We forced it to. Oh, nope, that's backwards. There we go. We got there. Common Leonardo. Savanti Romero times Exile as our rare. A Tunnel Rats, interesting, as our foil common. And a Full Art Forest. And a copy / Dinosaur Soldier token. Very cool. Next, we have The Last Ronin's Technique, Alt Art Uncommon. We've got Jenica Alt Art. We've got Raphael's Technique as our rare again. We've got a Foil Everything Pizza again. We've got a Full Art Island. And we've got a Mutagen/Robot. Next, we have Uncommon Michelangelo. Transdimensional Bovine as our rare. What? Okay, sure. Mighty Mutanimals. I was right. That's our first uncommon. Or not our first uncommon. Sorry. That's our foil uncommon. That's the word I was looking for. We have a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen/Ninja. Next, we have New Generations Technique, Alt Art Uncommon. Mythic Raphael Ninja Destroyer. First one of those we've seen. Very nice. We've got Madam Null Power Broker as our rare again. We've got an Uneasy Alliance common foil. It looks okay. And we've got a Foot Headquarters in foil. We already know this looks good. And a Mutagen/Robot token. Final six packs in box 3 of many. We have a common, wow. Our turtle slot is a rare Michelangelo Weirdness to 11. A / Reptile Rampager is our rare again. And a foil Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, which is truly disgusting. Wow. Yeah, and there's a rat eating it. Ugh, God. Okay. We have a Dimension X and a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Very nice. Okay. Next we have a common Michelangelo. A Michelangelo's Technique is our rare. Cool But Rude is our second rare. And a Manhole Missile is our common foil. We've got a Foot Headquarters as our land. And a copy / rat token. Final 4, everybody. Final 4 of box 3. Oh God. Okay, that one really didn't want to do it, but that's fine. We'll make it work. We've got common Donatello. We've got Don and Raph Hard Science as our rare, and Donatello Way with Machines. Oh my God, this is the Donatello pack as our foil uncommon. That's actually a pretty cool looking foil. I like that. We've then got a Full Art Forest and a Food / Robot token. Final row, final 3 packs of box 3. That pack just went directly on the floor, but that's okay. We have a common Michelangelo. We have a Ninja Teen rare class. We've got Krang Mastermind as our rare as well, our second rare. And we've got Punk Frogs as a foil common. Very nice. We've got a Full Art Swamp and a copy / rat token. 2 more. 2 more to go. We've got what looks like there's an alt art of Well, so regular or common Raphael. And we've got Don and Leo Problem Solvers, Alt Art Rare. Very nice. And then we've got a foil rare in Leatherhead Swamp Stalker. Very cool. We then have a TCRI building as our land. And a Mutagen / Ninja token. Last pack, box 3. Has for us common Raphael, the Ooze as our rare, and common Raphael, but in foil. Very nice. Okay, that's our first one of those I think that we've gotten in foil. And we have an Escape Tunnel and a Mutagen / Mutant token. Okay, that was, as I said, box 3. Here is box 4. Once I actually put it together, there we go. Okay. It's just hard to pick up all the loose packs like that all at once, but I did it anyway. We have starting box 4 off with a common Michelangelo, Leatherhead Swamp Stalker, and a foil Return to the Sewers foil common. Then we have a Dimension X as our land, and a copy / rat token. Next, we have common Raphael, Kitsune's Technique as our rare, a second rare in Taka and Razar Terrible Twos, a foil common in Mauser Attack, a foil Foot Headquarters land, and a food / robot token. Okay, some more basic stuff at the start of this one. I got spoiled by that first box, man. That first box was nuts. I'm hoping for another one of those real soon, I won't lie. Common Donatello. We've got Turncoat Konoichi as our rare. We've got a Squirrelanoids as our common foil. We've got a Full Art Island and a Mutagen / Ninja token. Next, we've got Hamato, well, we don't need to read Hamato Guardian Stance. We've got Jenika's Technique, Alt Art Uncommon. Very cool. Then we've got our rare Donatello Gadget Master. Very nice for the turtle slot. We've got Ground Chuck and Dirtbag as our second rare in this pack. Northampton Farm as our third rare in this pack. And our fourth rare in this pack is a foil Alt Art Raphael's Technique. My God. Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. All of that makes perfect sense. 4 rares in a pack. Have fun playing sealed. Behind it, we have a TCRI building and a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit. Hey, look, it's good for all of you because you can check out Champion, and all of these cards will be available for purchase, first come, first serve, starting on Friday. So I'm not playing sealed with these. I'm not complaining. It's just more product available for all of you at this store, this wonderful, friendly local game store. We have a common Jenica in our turtle slot. We've got Ravenous Robots as our rare, Ravenous Robots rare. And we have a Rocksteady Crash Courser as our common foil. We've got an Illegitimate Business, and we've got Mutagen / Mutant token. Next, we have common Michelangelo. Okay. We've got rare Splinter Radical Rat as our rare. Ooh, gorgeous. Foil Sally Pride Lioness Leader. My God, that's so pretty. Did we have this earlier and I forgot? Because, my God, it's so gorgeous. And that's our foil. That's a foil rare. We then have a Full Art Swamp and a copy / rat token. Very nice. Next, we have rare Michelangelo, Weirdness 211 in the turtle slot. Rare Raph and Mikey Troublemakers, and Donatello's Technique again in foil. It's just a gorgeous foil. My God. We also have foil Escape Tunnel. Was that the same 2 cards that we had in foil the last time? Anyway, copy / Dinosaur Soldier as well. Okay. Next, we've got if it helps me out here, good, common Michelangelo, We've got Savanti Romero times Exile as our rare. And we've got another foil Dream Beavers as our uncommon. We've got a full art Mountain, as I should say, as our uncommon foil. Anyway, we've got a full art Mountain and a Mutagen / Ninja. Next. Good. We got there. We have a Alt Art Karai's Technique. Alt Art uncommon. Saw that. We've seen that a couple times now. We have a Jenica in our turtle slot. And a Kitsune Dragon's Daughter. My God, do you need this card? Champion's got a few. We've got Mutant Chain Reaction as our foil common. We've seen so many of that card. We have an Illegitimate Business, and we have Food / Insect Warrior token. Next, we've got a uncommon Donatello. Our rare is an Alt Art Kitsune's Technique. Wow, that's a cool alt art. We have a foil, a common Manhole Missile. We have at least 3 of these now. A foil full art Plains. That is very nice. And a Mutagen / Mutant token. Next. This one opened backwards, but that's more than fine. Of all the problems to have, we have a common Leonardo. We have a new one, South Wind Avatar. That thing looks real weird. It's a Snake Spirit avatar, I guess. I guess it is. Oh my God. Nobody let Amy see this card. It is a Feather-Brained Filcher. It is an uncommon foil, and it is genuinely the ugliest bird I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God, it's so ugly. Well, we got Dimension X as our land, and Mutagen / Robot token. Oh God, that bird is going to haunt my nightmares. All right, anyway. If you're unaware of why we say around here that Amy hates birds, go check out our Video Games for All channel. Link down in the description box below. My God, that's so funny. Ooh, our first one of these that we've seen, and he is also adorable. It's Leonardo Leader in blue in alt art. He's so cute. We have a Triceraton Commander Mythic. First one of those that we've seen. Very nice. And we have a Make Your Move foil common. It's been a bit, but we have seen one of these earlier. We have a Mutant Town as our land, and a Mutagen / Robot token. Next, we have a Leonardo Big Brother common. We have Armageddon Future Shark as our rare. We've got Foot Mystic, first one of those we've seen in foil, and that's a foil common. Whoops, we've got a Full Art Swamp, and a Food / Robot token. Okay, next. We've got a Alt Art Michelangelo Uncommon Mutant BFF. There he is. We've got a Turtles Forever. I really, really love this art. I think it's so cool. What a clever way of doing that. And we've got a Hamato Guardian Stance as a foil uncommon. We've got a Full Art Forest and a Mutagen / Mutant token. Next. Hey, I mentioned Video Games for All. We're also live over on Video Games for All every Friday that we're not at a pre-release. So not this Friday, but every Friday that we're not at a pre-release at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'd love to have you join us there as well. We have a Common Raphael. We have Transdimensional Bovine again as our rare. That's such a weird card. We have a Retro Mutation as our foil common. Looks pretty cool. And we have a Forest and a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Next, another pack that doesn't really want to cooperate opening, but we'll make it work, is... or has in it another Common Raphael. I feel like we've gotten the most Common Raphaels, but maybe, I don't know, maybe that's, I'm just wrong on that, but I feel like I'm not. This is our first one of these, Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order. What a cool way of doing these team-ups. I really like that. Chaos and Order. Then we have Splinter, Hamato Yoshi again in foil. Not bad, not bad. As a foil uncommon, we've got an Escape Tunnel and a Mutagen / Mutant again. Have we gotten a big hit out of this box? I feel like we've gotten a number of good mythics, yeah. All right. Anyway, I still feel like there's something left in here. We're in the bottom half for sure. We've got a Karai's Technique Alt Art uncommon. We've got common Donatello. And we've got April O'Neil Hacktivist. We saw one of these a little bit earlier. And a common foil in Buzzbots. Nice. Ooh, and a foil full art Swamp as well. Heck yeah, I like that. And a mutagen / or ninja token. Next, we've got a Shredder Unrelenting as our alt art uncommon. Not bad at all. We have a common Leonardo, sorry. Ooh, very nice. That alt art is so good. And it is, I believe it's a special guest. Am I wrong? Anyway, it's all will be one. I believe, like I said, it's a special guest, but it's so cool. No matter what it is. It's incredible. We've got a Ninja Teen as our rare, and we've got a Kitsune's Technique as our foil rare. Not bad at all. And a foil full art island as well. This pack was sick as hell. I was so right about there still being more stuff in this box. We have a mutagen / mutant. I called it. All right. It's actually, I won't lie, it's been a while since I've been able to do that. I used to do that all the time. Go watch some of our older versions of these from other sets, but I have not been able to do that in a while. That is a hilarious alt art. Donatello's Technique alt art uncommon. We've got uncommon Michelangelo as well. And we've got Don and Raph Hard Science as our rare. We've also got a Mauser Foundry as a foil common. We've got a full art Mountain and a mutagen / robot token. Okay. Next, we've got, in this one, common Leonardo, a Weathermaker as our rare, a Hard One Jitte as our foil uncommon. That is really cool looking in foil. Wow, I like that. A full art Plains, and a mutagen / robot token. Next, we've got the mythic Donatello. Donatello Mutant Mechanist. Or nope, Mechanic. Just says Mechanic, Joe. Donatello Mutant Mechanic as our mythic in the turtle slot. Oh, double mythic pack in Krang Ultram Warlord as well. And our foil is a regular, like a foil uncommon, not a big deal. We got 2 mythics in one pack though, so I'm not complaining. In Mighty Mutanimals, we then got a foil or non-foil Foot Headquarters and a mutagen / robot token. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, this box had a lot more for us. I was just feeling it, you know. Next, we've got the alt art for what? Foot Ninjas? Yeah, Foot Ninjas. I was right. We have a Michelangelo common. We have Does Machines as a rare class card. We have, oh my God, this, I was really right about the like feeling that part of this box. We have a foil mythic Leonardo Sewer Samurai. That is a gorgeous foil too, up in the top there at least. And it's a foil mythic. Who's going to complain about that? There's also a foil TCRI building as our land. And a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Okay, next. We've got a common Donatello. Krang Mastermind is our rare. Not bad at all. And, ooh, a foil Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. First one of these, I think, that we've seen in foil. We have a full art Plains and a mutagen / ninja token. Okay. Oh, this one didn't want to cooperate either. Okay, fine. Well, we have, nope, there we go. We have common Michelangelo. We've got Bebop and Rocksteady as our rare. Boar Rhino Mutants. And then we have Insectoid Exterminator common foil as well. We've got an Escape Tunnel and a mutagen / mutant token. Final 6, everybody. Final 6. We've got the common Donatello. We've got Agent Bishop, Man in Black as our rare. We've got a second rare in Mutagen Man, Living Ooze. And we've got EPF Point Squad. Get it? Because she's pointing. As our... Jesus Christ. As our common foil. That's not why they're called that. But anyway, she's pointing. So the card's called Point Squad. It's our common foil. We have a TCRI building. And we have a Mutagen/Mutant token. Next, we've got the alt art for Donatello. He's adorable. Donatello, Way with Machines, uncommon foil. Very nice. We've got Krang and Shredder as our rare. And we've got Foot Elite as our common foil. We saw this one earlier. A Mutant Town as our land. And a Mutagen/Mutant token. Final four. Final four means we have the uncommon Leonardo. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen him, but uncommon Leo, turtle power. Finally we get some turtle power in this set. That's our rare. And then we have Ice Cream Kitty, foil common. Again, we saw that one earlier. Foot Headquarters as our land. And Food/Insect Warrior as our token. Last row. Final 3 packs of box 4 has in it first a common Raphael, then an alt art Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Sure. Yep. I'm never going to get tired of saying that card name. It's so funny. And our foil is the uncommon Raphael. Raphael Most Attitude. Okay. Then we have a full art Plains and a Mutagen/Robot token. Last two. The middle of this box really had it for us, right? We've got Jenica, Bad Apple, alt art. Chrome Dome as our rare. We saw this one earlier as well. And Mona Lisa Science Geek, a lizard mutant as our foil uncommon. That's pretty cool looking in foil. We have a full art island and a Mutagen/Robot token. Last pack of box 4 has in store for us something, I'm sure. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but here we are. We have a Raphael, uncommon Raphael. We have Leatherhead Swamp Stalker as our rare. And we have the Neutrinos, foil uncommon as well. Okay, a full art mountain and a Mutagen/Robot token. Okay. Oh god, here we are. Box 5. Let's do it. Let's see what we've got. We start with a common Leonardo, because of course we do. Aw, it's another adorable prehistoric pet. Super cute. And another Omni Cheese Pizza common foil. I will say, the pizza cheese in foil looks pretty good. I know. I also said that the cream cheese looked good in foil in the Spider-Man set, but here we are. We have a full art mountain and a Mutagen/Mutant token. Next, we have, oh god, common Donatello, Savanti Romero times Exile. We have a lot of these too. If you need these, Champions gotcha. We have a Grounded for Life foil common again, a Dimension X, and a copy/rat token. Okay, lots of duplicates at the beginning, but I mean, you know, spoilers, the more of these we open, the more duplicates we're going to see. There are only so many cards in the set. We have a common Leonardo and an Armageddon Future Shark as our rare. We have a Mind Transfer Protocol foil common as well. I still love that foil. It's great. We have a wow. I was going to say a forecast. I don't have a forecast for you. I'm not a weatherman, but we have a forest that I can give you. I open magic product. Then we have a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit. I don't speak coherently, but I do open magic product. That is, those are all factual statements. We have the rare Leonardo, Cutting Edge. Very nice. I mean, it makes sense. He's carrying katanas. Then we have, a special guest in Teleportation Circle. Gorgeous. Awesome art. Then we have another Sally Pride Lioness Leader rare. Our foil is a foil common Rock Soldiers. Sure, that makes sense. We have a Dimension X land and a mutagen/mutant token. Next, not bad. That special guest is pretty cool. I think we've averaged like one-ish per box. Maybe like, there was one box where we didn't get one, but seems pretty cool. We have Leonardo Big Brother, the common version. We have the Ooze again as our rare. We have Bebop Warthog Warrior as our foil common. We have a Full Art Island and a mutagen/ninja token. Then we have a common Donatello. Interesting. Shark Shredder Killer Clone as our rare. A mutant, this is a new one, Mutant Town Musicians as our foil. That's a pretty cool looking foil. Mutant Bard Performer, kind of cool. Okay. And a foil Mutant Town as well. We then have a food/insect warrior. Next, we have common Raphael. Lots of common turtles so far in this box. Armageddon Future Shark is our rare. A Turtle Lair as our foil uncommon. That looks pretty great. I like that. We have a Mutant Town again. And a mutagen/robot token. Next, we have an alt art. Alt art rare Michelangelo Weirdness 211 in our turtle slot. Then we have Ground Chuck and Dirtbag again as our rare. And we have another Michelangelo Mutant BFF as our foil uncommon. See, again, if you were playing sealed and you wanted to play green, you'd be very happy with this pack. Illegitimate Business, also in foil as our land, and a mutagen/robot token. Next, we've got uncommon Donatello, Renette Temporal Apprentice, or Rennet, one of those. And we have Paramecia Coloniax, something like that. Whatever it translates to, it looks incredible in foil. My God, that's gorgeous. Wow. First one of those we've seen. We have a Mutant Town and a mutagen/robot token. Next is a couple of alt arts in here, at least one. Common Donatello. We've got Don and Leo Problem Solvers. We've got Don and Raph Hard Science. Okay, sure. And our foil is a foil common in Action News Crew. Did they purposefully make this van look like a children's toy? Like, I don't know, man. It looks like it's so stubby. Like, why does it look so stubby? We have a Dimension X foil as well. and we have a mutagen/ninja token also. My God, such a weird... Okay. All right, next. Oh, this pack is definitely not cooperating. There we go. We got there. We've got... Oh, another like extended art back here somewhere. We've got Michelangelo Game Master, the common Michelangelo. We've got the alt art Splinters Technique as our rare. It's our first one of those we've seen. Very nice. We've got Cowabunga, finally. Again, we got Turtle Power earlier. Now we got Cowabunga. All is right in the world. We've got Foot Headquarters, and we've got a food/insect warrior token. Oh, God. Okay, sure. And by the way, I'm sure we got other Cowabungas, right? It wasn't a rare or anything where we would have definitely seen every one we got, but now we have it in foil. We have in our turtle slot, we have the mythic Leonardo Sewer Samurai. Very nice. We have Madame Null Power Broker as our rare again, and we have a Frog Butler in foil. There you go. If you like this little guy in foil, there's at least two of them. We have a Full Art Forest and a copy/dinosaur soldier token. Next, we have a common Michelangelo, Ninja Teen as our rare class card, Stomped by the Foot as our common foil. Not bad. I like that in foil. Escape Tunnel as our land. whoops, and a food / robot token. Next is a Last Ronin's Technique uncommon. Then we have the common Leonardo, Krang and Shredder again as our rare, and the common Raphael Tough Turtle as our foil again. We have the TCRI building as our land, and a mutagen / mutant as our token. Next, we have a New Generations Technique as our uncommon alt art, the uncommon Leonardo leader in blue, and Ravenous Robots as our rare. Our foil is Punk Frogs, foil common. We've got a mountain, full art, and a mutagen / mutant token. In fact, I guess there are no non-full art basics in the set, huh? Right? I'm not, or am I? We haven't gotten any non-full art basics. Oh, or we have. I'm just not remembering. I guess not. So that's good. Then we have a common Raphael, an April O'Neil hacktivist in this one. We've got a foil rare in Taka and Razor, Terrible Twos. Okay, not bad, not bad. We've got a full art mountain and a mutagen / mutant token. And no, it did not take me until box 5 to figure that out. Don't at me. We've got a common Donatello. Ooh, yes. This card seems really intriguing to me. Maybe only just me, but you can let me know in the comments, of course. This is Dark Leo and Shredder mythic team-up card. I love this so much. And it's our first one of these. Mutant Ninja Turtle Human. Hilarious. Here is Northampton Farm again as our rare. Ooh. Our foil uncommon, our first one of these we've seen in foil, is the Quintessential Katana. It actually looks pretty cool in foil, too. I like that. Antiques and collectibles. We have a full art swamp and a mutagen / robot token. Next, we have... the alt art uncommon Donatello Way with Machines. We have Party Dude as our rare class card, and Baxter Stockman as our foil uncommon. I mean, like, the stuff behind him and the stuff that he's holding looks cool, I guess. We then have a TCRI building as our land, and a food / robot token. We are definitely in the bottom half of this box. In fact, we're a little further than the bottom half of this box. We've got the alt art Foot Ninjas, as well as common Michelangelo / Reptile Rampager as our rare, Tunnel Rats as our foil common, Full Art Swamp as our land, and a food / insect warrior as our token. Next, we have Jenica in our turtle slot. We've got Splinter Radical Rat as our rare, and Koya Death from Above as our foil uncommon. What a cool name. And the foiling, at least around the edges, looks really cool. I like that. We have an Illegitimate Business as our land, and a mutagen / ninja as our token. Next, we've got... we've got Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister alt art. We've got Splinter's Technique as our rare. We've got High Flying Ace, first one of these that we've seen in foil, and it's a bird mutant. This guy looks hilarious. I like this guy. We've got an Illegitimate Business as our land, and we've got a food / robot token. Final 9 packs in box 5. Gets us Common Raphael, Don and Leo Problem Solvers. We've only had one other of these to my recollection, and that's really cool. I like these. We have a Zoo Escapees as our foil common, a Mutant Town also in foil, very cool, and a mutagen / robot token. Next, we have a uncommon Michelangelo. Krang Mastermind is our rare. Foot Ninjas in foil as a foil common. That is a gorgeous foil. Ooh, speaking of gorgeous foils, and a foil full art mountain. Yes, please. And a mutagen / mutant token. Next. Okay. We have, if it will cooperate, I think I just bumped the camera, but you'll all be fine. We have a Raphael Most Attitude, Alt Art Uncommon. Our rare is Party Dude as a class card. Whoops. We have a second rare in Ravenous Robots, not bad at all. And we have a Null Group Biological Assets as our common foil. Very nice. Speaking of foil, we have a full art foil forest. That's right. I'll just try to say it differently each time we come across one. And we have a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Final 6 of box 5 is, hold on, we have the common Donatello Turtle Techie. We've got Northampton Farm again as our rare. We've got Ooze Spill as our uncommon foil. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a copy / Dinosaur Soldier. Next, oh god, there we go. It worked. We have a Jenica as our turtle slot, or in our turtle slot, Bebop and Rocksteady as our rare, and ooh, foil mythic Krang, Utrom Warlord. Very nice. That's a foil mythic. Very nice. We have a full art planes and a mutagen / ninja token. Final 4, y'all. Final 4 of box 5. We have the alt art Foot Ninjas again. We have the common Michelangelo. We have, ooh, the Last Ronin Mythic again as a saga. We have Utrom Scientists as our foil common. Actually looks really cool in foil, I gotta say. We have a Mutant Town and a Mutagen / robot token. Final row, last 3 packs. We start with a Jenica. Ooh, the non-alt art, the regular art Mondo Gecko as our mythic. We have Oroku Saki Shredder Rising as our common foil. We have a full art island, and we have a mutagen / ninja token. 2 more to go. 2 more in our second to last box of our first case of the video. We then have Donatello's Technique, Alt Art Uncommon. We have lots of techniques, apparently. We have Common Raphael as our turtle slot. We've got Chrome Dome as our rare. Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar is our foil uncommon. Actually looks really cool. I like that. We have our Escape Tunnel as our land, and a mutagen / robot token. You see it. It's our final pack of box 5, and it has inside cards for us to, oh god, cards for us to get at eventually. All right, next. We start with the alt art Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar. That's the last one we just looked at. We then have the uncommon Raphael Most Attitude. We have Weathermaker as our rare. We have a foil common, that's hilarious, Putrid Pals. That's a common foil. What the hell? A Human Ooze Mutant. We have a Plains full art and a mutagen / mutant. Okay, I mean, hey, why wouldn't we? Go right into box 6. We will finish off one case right now with this box. We start with a Jenica in the turtle slot. We've got another Weathermaker, starting how we ended. We have a Bot Bashing Time foil common, a foil Escape Tunnel as well, and a food / insect warrior token. Next, we have the alt art uncommon Leonardo Leader in blue, adorable. Don and Leo Problem Solvers as our rare, another rare in Ravenous Robots, and a foil uncommon Dimensional Exile. That looks incredible in foil. I like that. Illegitimate Business is our land, and we have a food/robot token. Next, we have Common Donatello. Chrome Dome is our rare. Shredder's Armor is our foil uncommon. That's a new one in foil. Looks cool. We have a Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen/Mutant. Then we have a Common Michelangelo in the turtle slot. We have Bebop and Rocksteady as our rare. We have Sewer Valence Cam as our foil common. TCRI Building as our land. And a food/robot token. Next, we have the Alt Art Jenica's Technique. First one, no, not the first one of these we've seen, I don't think. In Alt Art, we have the Common Michelangelo and a Mythic in the Cloning of Shredder. That is our Mythic Saga. And then we have a foil common Rock Soldiers, Full Art Island, and a food/Ninja Turtle Spirit. Next is, let's see, we've got Common Leonardo, Krang and Shredder is our rare, and a foil common Michelangelo Game Master. Okay. We have a TCRI Building as our land, and a copy/rat token. Next, we have nice. We have a Mythic Donatello Mutant Mechanic as our turtle slot. Ooh, we have a double Mythic pack in North Wind Avatar as our second Mythic. Dragon Spirit Avatar, very nice. And a foil rare, what a pack, in Agent Bishop Man in Black in foil. Very nice. Then we have an Illegitimate Business as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Okay. Next pack is Common Donatello, Don and Leo Problem Solvers as our rare, Action News Crew as our foil, silly stubby van. We have a Dimension X in foil as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Oh, okay. This one is frustrating again. There we go. We got it. We start with, Common Raphael. We have the Ooze as our rare. And we have a foil Alt Art uncommon Donatello Way with Machines. Oh, I love the symbol on his belt is foily like that. That's great. We have a Full Art Forest and a Mutagen/Mutant. Then we have a Mythic Raphael Ninja Destroyer as our turtle slot. We've got Chrome Dome as our rare. We've got Jenica's Technique foil uncommon. Looks awesome, by the way. Wow, I like that a lot. Then we have a Mutant Town Land and a Mutagen/Robot. Next is, sure. Pack wrappers everywhere. We have an uncommon Michelangelo, followed by a Northampton Farm rare, a Bebop Warthog Warrior common foil, nice, a Full Art Mountain, and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next is, wow. So we have a common Raphael. We have the special guest in Plague of Vermin. That is some sick art, my God. Our rare is Northampton Farm again. And we have Donatello Way with Machines uncommon foil again. Our land is a Full Art Plains. And we have a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next, that was cool. Okay. that kind of worked. There we go. We start with, whoops, we have the common Leonardo. We have Kitsune's Technique as our rare. We have a Mechanized Ninja Cavalry as our common foil as well. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a food/robot token. Oh, no, not. Is it just this box? Like, the packs are not cooperating as much anymore. Maybe my hands are just getting tired. But it's fine. We have a Foot Ninjas alt art. We then have the Leonardo Cutting Edge alt art rare in the turtle slot. We have the Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare, and a Mind Transfer Protocol foil common. Full Art Forest, Mutagen/robot token. Okay, let's see. We also have Foot Ninjas again in alt art, Raphael Most Attitude alt art uncommon in the turtle slot, and Krang Mastermind is our rare this time. We've also got our foil in Leonardo Big Brother, foil common Leonardo, and a foil Mutant Town as well. We've then got a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next, we have a common Michelangelo, sorry. Then we have Bebop and Rocksteady as our rare. Whoops, we've got a second rare in Does Machines, the class card, and a foil uncommon West Wind Avatar. Pretty cool looking. Then we have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant token as well. We're definitely in the bottom half of this box at this point. The final box of the first case. We have common Leonardo. We've got Ground Chuck and Dirtbag as our rare. And we've got Splinter Radical Rat as our second rare. Speaking of rats, we have Tunnel Rats as our foil common. We then have Dimension X as our land, and Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Next, we have a uncommon Leonardo Leader in Blue. Whoops. We have Agent Bishop Man in Black as our rare, and we spoiled it a little bit there, but a foil rare in Leonardo Cutting Edge. Very cool. I think the first one of those we've gotten in foil. Then we have a full art Swamp that's also foil, and a Mutagen/Mutant. Very nice. Next, we have, well, they'd cooperated for a little bit, and now not so much. We have a Michelangelo common turtle slot. We have Taka and Razor Terrible Twos as our rare. We have Uneasy Alliance common foil. We have a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next, we get a common Raphael. Sorry, I'll actually show it to you. There you go. We have an Alt Art Rennet Temporal Apprentice. And we have a foil uncommon Venus Torn Between Worlds. That is very cool looking in foil. My God. Mutant Frog Turtle. And we have a Foot Headquarters land and a Mutagen/robot token. All right, let's see. Ah, it kind of worked. Okay, we've got Raphael, Tough Turtle, common, and Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order as our rare. We've also got a Putrid Pals, foil common again. We've got a Full Art Island and a Food/Insect Warrior token. We're in the bottom 9, or the final 9. And we have the rare. Is this the first one of these we've gotten? No way. Raphael the Night Watcher rare. That's so interesting to me in the turtle slot. We then have Prehistoric Pet as our rare again, and a High Flying Ace foil common. We then have Dimension X as our land, and a Mutagen/robot token. Next, we have a Donatello Way with Machines, uncommon in the turtle slot. Southwind Avatar as our rare. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza as our foil, common. A foil full art mountain as well, gorgeous. And a mutagen / ninja token. Next, we have the alt art uncommon Donatello Way with Machines. Another Mondo Gecko Mythic. We have to, at this point, have a playset, even if you, like, including alt art or whatever. But we have another Mythic there. We have Raphael Tough Turtle. We probably have a playset of these now as a foil common, I feel like. Maybe I'm one off. We have a Full Art Swamp and a Mutagen / Robot token. Final 6 of box 6. Last 2 rows. We start with The Last Ronin's Technique in alt art, uncommon. We then have Jenica as our in our turtle slot. We then have an Armageddon Future Shark as our rare. A foil Foot Ninjas, common, gorgeous. An Escape Tunnel is our land, and a copy / Dinosaur Soldier is our token. Next, there we go, has Shredder Unrelenting is our alt art uncommon. We have alt art Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister as well. And Turtle Power, very nice, is our rare. Second one of those we've seen all day. We then have Punk Frog's foil common again, Full Art Swamp, and a copy / rat token. Final 4. Final 4 of box 6. We start with Foot Ninjas. Then we have Donatello's Technique, alt arts. Then we have Common Donatello in the turtle slot, and Savanti Romero, Time's Exile as our rare. Zog Triceraton Castaway as our foil common. Escape Tunnel is our land, and a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit is our token. Final row, last 3 packs of case 1. And we get Common Leonardo in the turtle slot. Alt art Mikey and Don Party Planners. Very nice. I actually like that a lot. Then we have Foil Cowabunga, common, again. And, gorgeous foil Full Art Island. So gorgeous. I love it. We have a Mutagen / Ninja. Second to last, we have a Common Donatello. April O'Neil, Hacktivist, is our rare. Old Hob, Alley Cat Blues, is our uncommon foil. First Old Hob we've seen in foil. That's pretty great. This was like their first villain in the comics was Old Hob. We then have the Escape Tunnel as our land, and a Mutagen / Mutant is our token. Last pack of case 1 and box 6 is Common Leonardo, Transdimensional Bovine, last one I gotta see for this case, and a Primordial Pachyderm as our foil common. We then have a Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen / Mutant token. So before I start case 2, I actually noticed something that I wanted to show to all of you, if I can get the glare to go away well enough to do it. These 3 packs actually are supposed to be in this order because you can see, at least with Mikey's big pretzel here, right? He's got a little bit of it on this pack art, but there's more of it on this pack art as well. And then, like, kind of the background bleeds together over here. So it's actually, the pack arts themselves are also a panorama, which is really cool to me. Maybe it's just me, but you can let me know in the comments, of course. And then the inserts that come in the booster boxes when you open them, on one side has this art, and on the other side has this art. And I figured if you all were interested in that, this is what they look like. So there you go. And of course they have like the draft archetypes on this one and stuff like that. So if you were to buy a box to draft with friends or whatever, this is what you would get in there. So you would be able to do that buying a Play booster box. But speaking of Play booster boxes, here is box 7 of the video and the start, like I said, of case 2. Let's get right into it. We know a lot of these cards already. Common Leonardo, Splinter Radical Rat is our rare, and Dimensional Exile is our foil uncommon. We have the Foot Headquarters and Mutagen / Ninja. Next, we have a Leonardo Big Brother, common. Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals, is our rare. And the foil Alt Art Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. Very cool. We then have Illegitimate Business, also in foil. And a Mutagen / Mutant token. I don't know why I shook that token around like it's foil. That is, we're not opening collector boosters. That would be in there that you would get foil tokens. We have next the Mythic Raphael, again, Ninja Destroyer. We have Northampton Farm as our rare, and the other Raphael, another Raphael, I guess I should say, uncommon foil, Raphael Most Attitude. We have Escape Tunnel as our land, and a Mutagen / Mutant token. Then we have Leonardo Leader in Blue, uncommon in the turtle slot. Party Dude as our class card. We have so many of those too. Ooh, and a foil rare in Krang and Shredder. How awesome does Krang look in foil? My God, that's cool. We have a Full Art Plains and a copy / Dinosaur Soldier. I looked at the city in the background of that Full Art land. Okay, we have a common Donatello. Turtle Power, again, nice, third one of those. And a foil common Michelangelo Game Master with a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen / Ninja token. We also have... Oh, God. Yeah, there we go. We have a... Come on, you can do it. Common Raphael, lots of those. And the Ooze rare, speaking of lots of those, plus a Negate in foil, a third one of those at least, and an Illegitimate Business in foil, many of those, of course, as well. We have a Food / Robot token as well. Next. Oh, wow. That pack just kind of exploded apart in all directions. That's hilarious. Okay. We have a Mythic Leonardo Sewer Samurai as our turtle slot. We have Rat King Verminister as our rare. We have Rock Soldiers as our foil common. And Escape Tunnel is our land. And a Mutagen / Robot token. Next is a common Leonardo. Krang Mastermind is our rare. We have an alt art, Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order. That is a hilarious alt art. I like that. As our rare. And Pain 101 as a foil common as well. Oh, God. Why can't I do it? Our land is a Full Art Mountain. There we go. And a Food / Insect Warrior. I have to say, this food messes me up every single time. This bit of the, two buildings up here, every single time I see this, I'm like, oh God, the card is creased. Because it's perfectly in the corner like that. It just looks like there's a crease in the card. There never is. But it looks like it every single time I look at it. I'm like, oh God, there's damage to this card. There never is. Anyway, we have in our turtle slot, we have the rare Leonardo Cutting Edge. Ooh, and a Mythic Turtles in Time. Very nice. And another rare in Ravenous Robots. And a foil common, Bot Bashing Time. Okay, oh, and a foil TCRI building. This is a sick pack. And that foil is so good. Oh my God. And a Food / Insect Warrior token. Next, we've got the alt art Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar. We've got Raphael, common Raphael. Then we have the alt art April O'Neil Hacktivist, which, I mean, she's half cat, it looks like. That's interesting. I don't know why. I don't know that I want to know why. And we have a foil Surveillance Cam as our common foil. We then have a Mutant Town Land and a Food / Robot token. Okay. You know, getting some interesting stuff. I'm enjoying this opening so far. I hope you all are as well, and you can let me know that in the comments down below if you are. We have the uncommon Michelangelo Mutant BFF. We have improvised Arsenal, my bad, as our rare. We have a second rare in Prehistoric Pet, super adorable. And an Action News Crew foil common. As well as a Foot Headquarters land and a food / a Ninja Turtle Spirit. I don't know why I stumbled saying the name of that token that I've said multiple times today. We have an uncommon Donatello's Technique alt art, as well as an uncommon Michelangelo, a Bebop and Rocksteady rare, and a Skateboard foil uncommon. We have a TCRI building as our land, and a Mutagen / robot token. Next, we've got, yes, good, common Michelangelo Game Master. We've got Madam Null Power Broker, definitely a number of these as well that we've seen today. And Venus Torn Between Worlds foil uncommon, still gorgeous. And the second one of these we've seen in foil. I really like that foiling a lot. We've got a Full Art Mountain, a Mutagen / mutant token as well. Whoops. Pack slipped out of my hand, but didn't really fall anywhere, so we're fine. In fact, we have in this pack common Raphael and a Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare. We then have a foil uncommon West Wind Avatar. Nice. We have a Full Art Island and a Mutagen / mutant token. Then we have common Raphael. Lots of common Raphaels. We have an Armageddon Future Shark as our rare. And we have a Mauser Mark III foil common. Not bad at all. We have a Dimension X as our land. And we have a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit as our token. Next, we have a common Leonardo in our turtle slot. We've got Weathermaker as our rare. And we've got another Mechanized Ninja Cavalry as our foil common. We've got a Dimension X as our land, and a Mutagen / robot as our token. Next is a New Generations Technique alt art uncommon. We also have a rare Michelangelo in the turtle slot, Weirdness 211, a Southwind Avatar as our second rare in the pack, and a Zoo Escapees as a foil common. We've got a Full Art Swamp and a Mutagen / mutant token. Then we've got the common Leonardo, Big Brother. We've got, the Cloning of Shredder Mythic Saga. We've got Mind Transfer Protocol as our foil common again. Illegitimate Business as our land. And a Mutagen / robot as our token. Then we have a alt art Michelangelo Mutant BFF uncommon in the turtle slot, Shark Shredder Killer Clone as our rare, Tunnel Rats as our foil common, and a Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen / ninja token. We are definitely in the bottom half of this box, in fact, maybe a little bit even beyond, and we shall see what else, what else this thing has for us. I feel like there's one more big hit coming somewhere. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. We've got a common Michelangelo. We've got Splinter's Technique as our rare. We've got Orokusaki Shredder Rising as our foil common. We've got an Escape Tunnel and a Mutagen / ninja. Next. There we go. We've got a common Donatello Turtle Techie. We've got a Savanti Romero Times Exile as our rare. We've got an Uneasy Alliance common foil. We've got a Full Art Forest in foil. We've got a food / Ninja Turtle Spirit as our token. Final 9 packs of box 7. gives us Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister as our turtle slot, Rennet Temporal Apprentice as our rare, a foil uncommon Old Hob Alley Cat Blues again, still really cool looking in foil. Speaking of really cool looking in foil, a foil Full Art Plains, so good, and a mutagen/mutant token. Okay, next we have the uncommon Raphael Most Attitude, an Alt Art Northwind Avatar Mythic, Alt Art Mythic, very nice, and a Lord Dreg Insect Invader is our uncommon foil. We've got a Full Art Forest and a mutagen/robot token. Final 7 of box 7. We start with Jenica in the turtle slot, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, my favorites, as our rare, and then another foil Raphael Tough Turtle common. We have a Full Art Island and a mutagen/mutant token. Last 2 rows, final 6, gives us the last Ronin's Technique Alt Art uncommon, then a uncommon Donatello Way with Machines in the turtle slot, another mythic in the last Ronin, very nice, and a foil common in Zog Triceraton Castaway. Then we have an Illegitimate Business and a mutagen/robot token. By the way, yes, literally every time I say that Illegitimate Business thing, I'm thinking of how inappropriate or weird it sounds to say it. Like, I very quickly go over, like, oh, we have an illegitimate business, and then we move on. It's like, it's not correct. We have a Donatello Turtle Techie as our common, and a Kitsune's Technique as our rare. We then have a Buzz Bots foil common. Very nice, that looks cool. And a foil Escape Tunnel as well. Amazing. Plus a mutagen/mutant. Final 4. In box 7, we get we get some alt arts. We have April, Reporter of the Weird, alt art uncommon. We then have common Michelangelo, Game Master. Ooh, very nice. We have the special guest in Splinter of the Shadows, aka Ashcoat of the Shadow Swarm. Cool special guest. I like that a lot. Our rare is April O'Neil, Hacktivist. And our foil is Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Disgusting. But it's a cool-looking foil, I guess. We have a Mutant Town as our land, and a mutagen/robot as our token. I said one more big hit. I would consider that a big hit, a special guest. They're very rare, as we've seen. Maybe 1 per box or so. We're on our final 3, though. Last row in this box. Donatello Turtle Techie, the common in the turtle slot. Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare, a Punk Frogs as our foil common, a Full Art Forest as our land, and a Copy/Rat as our token. Okay, second to last is the Alt Art Leonardo Leader in blue. Adorable, adorable. Our rare is a Ninja Teen class card, and a Hamato Guardian Stance is our common foil. We have an Illegitimate Business as our land, and a Food/Insect Warrior as our token. Last pack of box 7, y'all. And the start of case 2. We have Michelangelo Game Master, common in the turtle slot. Krang and Shredder as our rare. A Primordial Pachyderm as our foil, common. A Full Art Swamp as our land, and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. You all know what that means. After box 7 comes box 8. I can count. And so, we start with Leonardo Big Brother as our, as a common in the turtle slot. Improvised Arsenal as our rare. A Slithering Cryptid as our foil common, Escape Tunnel as our land, and a Mutagen/robot as our foil. Token. That's not a foil at all. Again, we talked about this earlier. We have we have another alt art Leonardo leader in blue, different box. Don and Leo Problem Solvers is our rare. Brilliance. Ooh, this is a new one in a foil. Brilliance Unleashed, uncommon foil. That is gorgeous in foil. My God. A full art swamp and a mutagen/mutant token. Very pretty foil. Next, we've got Common Donatello, Krang Mastermind as our rare. April, Reporter of the Weird. That's a really cool uncommon foil. Really, really cool. We have an Escape Tunnel as our land and a Food/Robot as our token. Next, we've got another alt art Donatello Way with Machines uncommon. We've got Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare. We've got a gorgeous foil uncommon in Karai, Future of the Foot. Very nice. Speaking of the foot, we have a Foot Headquarters as our foil land, and a mutagen/mutant as well. Next, we have a Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister as our common, and in our turtle slot. We've got a Party Dude as our rare, another rare in Kitsune's Technique, and a foil common in Ragamuffin Raptor. Interesting. We've got an Escape Tunnel as our land, and a mutagen/ninja as our token. Getting a lot of pack wrapper stuff on the playmat, but it's on the playmat, don't worry. It's our playmat. We have a New Generations Technique alt art uncommon. We have Jenica as our turtle slot. We've got a Kitsune's Technique alt art rare. Very nice. We've got a foil Ultram, or Utram, not Ultram. I'm thinking of Marvel. Utram Scientists as our foil common. We have a full art Mountain and a mutagen/mutant token. Next is a Michelangelo common in the turtle slot. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag is our rare. And a Tenderize common foil. That is a really cool foil. I'm sure we've seen it already, but it looks really good. We have an Illegitimate Business and a mutagen/robot token. Next is Common Raphael. Ravenous Robots is our rare. And, foil rare, Don and Leo Problem Solvers. It's not that amazing in foil, but still, in my opinion. We have a TCRI building as our land and a mutagen/robot as our token. But not bad, a foil rare I won't complain about. We then have Common Raphael again, a Splinter Radical Rat as our rare, and a Null Group Biological Assets as our foil common. Ooh, another foil full art Plains, so pretty. We then have a mutagen/ninja as our token. Okay, next. We've got Uncommon Donatello, Way with Machines. We've got Ravenous Robots as our rare. We've got a foil Jenica as our foil. We have a full art Island and a mutagen/ninja token. Whoops, that one just tore apart, huh? Okay, well, whatever. It's fine with me, I guess. We have Leonardo Big Brother as our common in the turtle slot. Bebop and Rocksteady is our rare. Not bad. And a Stockman Mad Flyentist is our common foil. And speaking of foils, we have a foil Mutant Town as well. Plus a mutagen/mutant token. Okay, very mutanty there at the end. We then have the alt art Michelangelo Mutant BFF as our turtle slot. We have the Splinters Technique as our rare. Novel Nunchaku, by the way, is our uncommon foil. So we saw the Katana as well earlier, right? That's really cool. We have TCRI building as our land and a food/Ninja Turtle spirit as our token. Oh god. Okay, that works. Okay, next. We have Raphael as our common in the turtle slot. Ooh, very nice special guest in Leo's Katana, aka the Sword of Sinew and Steel. Very nice secret or special guest. I want to keep saying secret layer. That's not what it is. And then behind it, an alt art of Krang and Shredder. What a cool pack this was. Special guest and an alt art rare, plus this really cool foil uncommon, the Last Ronin's Technique. Yeah, this is the one that makes the Ninja Turtle spirits. It's very sad. There is Mutant Town and copy/rat token. All right, next we have we have the rare Raphael the Night Watcher. Good. Our second one of those. I like to see it. We have a mythic as well in this pack. Yeah, the middle of this box is getting us there with a broadcast takeover mythic. And we have Go Ninja Go as our foil uncommon. And it's actually really cool looking in foil. We haven't seen this one yet in foil, but yeah. We have a full art forest and a mutagen/robot token. By the way, I know it said Go Ninja Go. It's not that I can't read. Go check out that song. It's hilarious. We have a common Leonardo Big Brother as in the turtle slot. Taka and Razor Terrible Twos as our rare. We have an Improvised Arsenal foil rare. This is our second one of this in foil that we've gotten so far. Interesting. So if you want that in foil, you can bling out your deck with it. We have an Illegitimate Business as our land and a mutagen/robot token. Next, we've got Michelangelo Improviser as a mythic in the turtle slot. We've also got Weathermaker as our rare and a foil Crustacean Commando as our foil common. We've got a full art Plains and a mutagen/mutant token. Next, that's really cool. We've been doing very well so far in the middle here, I will say. We have a Michelangelo Game Master Common Turtle. We've got Madam Null Power Broker as our rare. We've got Chrome Dome as a second rare. We've also got a foil Omni Cheese Pizza as our common foil. We then have a Mutant Town as our land and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. Whoops, there we go. We then have a Donatello common in the turtle slot. We've got Armageddon Future Shark as our rare. That art is crazy, by the way. And we have a Putrid Pals as our foil common. That name is crazy. We have a Full Art Island and a Mutagen/Mutant token. We are definitely, as I was saying earlier, sort of, we are definitely in the bottom half of this box. We have Alt Art Foot Ninjas, to no one's surprise. Alt Art Shredder's Technique, though, as well. The common Leonardo, Big Brother. And Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order. I really like that card so much. Just the name of it, at least the flavor of it. And we have Shredder's Revenge as our common foil. I think that may be our first one of these. And it's not that impressive in foil. It's fine. It's just fine. We have a Full Art Forest and a Food/Insect Warrior token. Then we have Common Raphael, a Savanti Romero times Exile as our rare. We have Mutant Town Musicians as our common foil. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant token as well. Next, we have an Alt Art Last Ronin's Technique uncommon. We've got the uncommon Donatello Way with Machines in the turtle slot, and a Sally Pride Lioness Leader as our rare. We also have Grounded for Life as our foil common. We have a Dimension X as our land, and a Copy/Rat as our token. We then have, if we can get through it, there we go. We have our common Michelangelo Game Master. We have Transdimensional Bovine again as our rare. And our foil, we finally get to say it. It is a foil Genghis Frog, everybody. Genghis Frog as a uncommon foil. I had been seeing them a couple of times, but I didn't have to read the name off. But I think I may have even said it earlier, but you can go back and find out. It was so long ago. We have a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen / Ninja. Okay, next. We're in what, box 8 now? And this is the 8th, there are 8 packs remaining. We have Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister as our alt art from the turtle slot. We have Krang and Shredder as our rare. And General Trag Heart of Stone is our foil uncommon. First one of these we've seen in foil. We also have a Dimension X in foil. And a Food / Insect Warrior as our token. Next, we've got a common Donatello in the turtle slot. April O'Neil Hacktivist is our rare. Death in the Family is a foil uncommon and very sad. We have a Dimension X as our land and a Food / Robot as our token. Last 2 rows, final 6 packs of box 8. Has in it a uncommon Raphael, Most Attitude, the Technodrome, another mythic, and now we officially have opened a playset of Technodromes for the store. We have a Frog Butler foil common, and a Full Art Plains as our land, and a Mutagen / Robot as our token. Next, we have the rare Michelangelo Weirdness 211 in the turtle slot. We have a second special guest of the box in Rhythm of the Wild, which is very nice. And that alt art is crazy. Absolutely crazy alt art on this one. We then have our rare in Mikey and Don Party Planners. And our foil is a common Bebop Warthog Warrior. Not bad, not bad. It's not amazing. Ooh, we also have a foil Escape Tunnel. That one's nice. And a Mutagen / Robot token. Final 4, y'all. Final 4. You know I like calling it out for all my basketball fans out there. Gotta let them know that we're in the Final 4. We have a common Michelangelo Game Master in the turtle slot. We have Northampton Farm as our rare. And we have April O'Neil Kunoichi Trainee as our foil common. Ooh, another foil Full Art Island. That's 3 of these, I think. Gorgeous card. And a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit. We are in the final row of 3 packs to go in box 8. We have the Foot Ninjas as an alt art again. Common Raphael. Leatherhead Swamp Stalker is our rare. And a Cowabunga is our foil common. We have the TCRI building as our land, and a Food / Insect Warrior as the token. Okay, second to last pack has for us the rare Leonardo Cutting Edge. We then have a Ninja Teen as a second rare, really the main rare in the pack, a Stomped by the Foot common foil, a Full Art Swamp, and a copy / Dinosaur Soldier token. Last but not least, for box 8 of this opening, we have the uncommon Leonardo Leader in Blue. We have Super Shredder, the Mythic again. It's been a bit since we've seen one, but we do have at least now 3. And we have a foil Nobody as our common foil. We then have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Mutagen / Robot as our token. Little bit awkward to grab here, but I have right here the next box. Like I said, a little awkward, but I got there. It's also upside down. Oh no, the camera as well. All right, fine, whatever. Okay, next. We start with box 9, or start on box 9. We don't start with box 9. That would be ridiculous. We start on box 9 with Foot Ninjas. Karai's Technique. I don't know why I couldn't read that word all of a sudden as well. We have Common Raphael. We have, oh my god, this pack is going to be busted. We have Krang Utram Warlord Mythic and a foil Alt Art Genicus Technique Uncommon. That's a crazy first pack to open. What a cool one. We have a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen/Mutant token as well. Next pack has for us another Alt Art in Casey Jones, Jury Rig Justiciar. We have a common Donatello Turtle Techie in our turtle slot. We have the Prehistoric Pet as our rare, and General Trag Heart of Stone. We have only seen one of these, but it was very recent. As our foil, we have a Dimension X as our land, and a Mutagen/Robot as our token. Next, everybody, next, we have a Leonardo Big Brother common in the turtle slot. April O'Neil Hacktivist is our rare. Genghis Frog again in foil. Very nice. We have a Dimension X as our land and a Food/Robot as our token. Next, we find... Nope, not Genghis Frog. We have Raphael Most Attitude uncommon in the turtle slot. Cool but rude. It's been a bit. I feel like we had like a million of these all in a row, and now we're getting this differently. Cool but rude as our rare class card. We've got an East Wind Avatar common foil. We've got a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Food/Insect Warrior as our token. Next, we have a Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister in our turtle slot. We have Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals as our rare. We have Death in the Family as the foil uncommon. Again, very sad, but really cool looking in foil, I must say. Mutant Town as our land, and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. Next, we've got a Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister as our turtle. Mutagen Man Living Ooze as our rare. Been a bit since we've seen one of those as well. Return to the Sewers in foil. Foil common. Full Art Mountain is our land, and a Food/Robot is our token. Next, we've got Michelangelo Game Master is our common in the turtle slot. Does Machines is our class card as a rare. Mauser Attack is our foil common. We also have a foil Full Art Forest and a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit. We then have... What are we doing? There we go. We then have a... Leonardo Big Brother as our turtle, common. The Ooze as our rare. Squirrelanoids is our foil common. And Escape Tunnel is our land. And a Mutagen/Mutant is our token. Next is... Ooh, this pack. Oh my god. We have Leonardo Sewer Samurai Mythic as our turtle. We then have Donnie's Bow, the Shadow Spear, again as a special guest card. Unbelievable, 2 of those. We have a Turtle Power Rare and a Purple Dragon Punks foil common. That pack was cool as hell. We have a Full Art Swamp and a Copy/Dinosaur Soldier also. Next. That's great. What a cool pack that was. More of those, please. We have Raphael as our turtle, common. We have Michelangelo's Technique as our rare, and a foil common Rocksteady Crash Courser. We've got a Full Art Forest and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, we have a rare Leonardo Cutting Edge as our turtle. A Leonardo's Technique as a rare also, and a foil rare, 3 rares in 1 pack, in Kitsune's Technique, which looks amazing in foil. My god. Speaking of amazing in foil, Full Art Swamp, very well done, and a Mutagen/Ninja. That was also an incredible pack. My god. Okay. Now, that pack was incredible, and this one doesn't want to open. There we go. We start this pack off with a common Raphael as our turtle, Northampton Farm as our rare, a Paramecia Coloniax, again, I have no idea, Coloniax as our foil uncommon, an Escape Tunnel is our land, and a Mutagen/Robot is our token. Next is a rare Michelangelo Weirdness to 11 as our turtle, Super Shredder as our mythic, you know it, and an April Reporter of the Weird is our uncommon foil. We have a TCRI building as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. That is a playset of Super Shredder at minimum. I may have forgotten some, but I know we've opened at least a playset. We have the common Raphael as our turtle. We've got Kitsune, Dragon's Daughter, as our rare. We've got Henchbots, I don't think we've seen this one in foil, as our foil uncommon. We have an Illegitimate Business as our land, and a Mutagen/Robot as our token. Oh god, there we go. Then we have Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister, is our common turtle. We have Don and Leo, Problem Solvers, as our rare. The Last Ronin as our mythic saga. Very nice. Oh my god, this pack. We also have a Mondo Gecko foil mythic in this pack. Incredible. Wow. And a foil Escape Tunnel, because why not? Why not just throw out a foil land as well? And a Mutagen/Ninja. Incredible pack. Yes, please. This box is great. Oh, okay. Sure. Yep. Okay. Well, anyway, we then have Donatello's Technique, Alt Art Uncommon, Leonardo Common as our turtle, and Party Dude as our rare as a class card. Make Your Move is our common foil. Illegitimate Business is the land, and a Copy/Rat is our token. Next is Shredder's Technique, Alt Art Uncommon. Michelangelo Uncommon is our turtle. Improvised Arsenal is our rare, and a foil Mutant Chain Reaction is our common foil. We've got a Full Art Island and a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit token. We also have, Alt Art April Reporter of the Weird. Then we have a common Michelangelo as our turtle. We've got a Party Dude again as our class rare. And we have a Slithering Cryptid as our common foil, followed by a TCRI building land and a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit again. We've got, in this one, Michelangelo Common as our turtle, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag as our rare, and a Foot Mystic as our common foil. We have a Mutant Town as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. We're definitely in the bottom half of this box. We've got Michelangelo Game Master as our turtle, common. We have Does Machines as our class card, rare. We have Buzzbots as our common foil, and we have a Full Art Forest as our land, and a Forest/Insect Warrior as our token. We have a Leonardo Leader in Blue Alt Art Uncommon as our turtle. We have Kitsune's Technique as our rare, a Tenderize as our foil. It's a common. We have a Full Art Forest for our land, and a Copy/Rat as our token. Looks like final 9 packs of box 9. We have a Foot Ninjas again. It's like the only alt art common, it seems. We have Donatello Turtle Techie as our turtle at common. We have a Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare, and a Tainted Treats as our foil uncommon. The first one of these, I believe, that we've seen in foil. We have a Mutant Town as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. We then have a Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister Alt Art in the turtle slot. The Last Ronin Mythic again. Very nice. We definitely have a playset of these now. The Novel Nunchaku as our foil uncommon. We have a Full Art Plains as our land, and a mutagen/robot as our token. Next, we have uncommon Raphael Most Attitude. We have Kitsune, Dragon's Daughter as our rare. So many of those. We have another Go Ninja Go as our foil uncommon. Looks so good. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land and a mutagen/robot as our token. Last 2 rows, final 6, gives us an Alt Art New Generations Technique, a Leonardo Big Brother as our common in the turtle slot. Bebop and Rocksteady are our rare. And an Anchovy and Banana Pizza as our foil common. Gross. Foil Full Art Mountain, though, is not gross. It is beautiful. And a mutagen/robot is our token. Next is a common Donatello as our turtle, Ravenous Robots as our rare, and a foil Mauser Foundry as, oh, that is gorgeous, as our common foil. Love that. TCRI Building is also in foil. And a mutagen/ninja. Final 4, y'all. Final 4 of box 9. Next, it has an Alt Art Donatello Way with Machines uncommon turtle. We have Shark Shredder Killer Clone as our rare, a second rare in Cool But Rude class card, and Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister as a foil common. We also have a foil Foot Headquarters and a Food/Insect Warrior. Final row of the box. Last 3 packs. Cards. Last 3 packs. Common Donatello as our turtle, Chrome Dome as our rare, Shredder's Revenge as our common foil, a Foot Headquarters is our land, a mutagen and a mutant is our token. 2 packs to go in box 9. We get common Raphael as our turtle, Weathermaker as our rare, and EPF Point Squad as our foil, a Full Art Forest as our land, and a mutagen/mutant as our token. Final pack of box 9 is... No, we have Michelangelo Game Master Common as our turtle, Turtles Forever as our rare, a foil Foot Elite as our foil common, a Full Art Island, and a mutagen/mutant as our token. Double digits. We are on box 10. Again, it's upside down, but that's fine. I will flip it right side up, not knock the camera this time, and open pack 1 of box 10. We have a Shredder Unrelenting Alt Art uncommon. Very nice. We have a Michelangelo Mutant BFF as our Alt Art turtle uncommon. We have a Mikey and Don Party Planners, and it's a Michelangelo pack. Michelangelo Mutant BFF regular art, but foil this time. We have a Full Art Swamp as our land, and a mutagen/ninja as our token. Oh boy. No, open better. There we go. Jesus. Okay. We have a Leonardo as our common turtle. We have Leatherhead as our rare. We have Karai Future of the Foot as our uncommon foil. Gorgeous. I love that in foil. A Full Art Forest and a mutagen/mutant token. Next, we have a... No... we have Leonardo, Big Brother, common as our turtle. We have Mikey and Don Party Planners Alt Art as our rare. We have Spicy Oatmeal Pizza as our uncommon foil. Really gross, but again, looks cool in foil at least. A Full Art Mountain and a mutagen/robot token. We've got A Michelangelo common as our turtle. We've got Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare. We've got Guac and Marshmallow Pizza as our foil, 2 gross foil pizzas in a row. And we have a TCRI building as a foil land, and a mutagen/mutant as our token. Then we've got Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister as our alt art for the turtle slot. Southwind Avatar as a rare. We have Zog Triceraton Castaway as our foil common, another foil in Dimension X as our land, and a mutagen/robot as our token. Okay, next we've got common Michelangelo as our turtle. We've got Raph and Mikey Troublemakers as our rare, very nice. And Orokusaki Shredder Rising as our foil common. We've got an illegitimate business land, and we've got a mutagen/robot as our token. Next, we have an alt art Jenica's Technique as our uncommon. Or as an uncommon. We have Raphael Tough Turtle common as our turtle. We have Kitsune's Technique as our rare. And we have a foil turtle in Leonardo Big Brother, the common Leonardo. We've got illegitimate business as our land, and a mutagen/ninja token. Next, we've got, there we go, a rare Michelangelo, Weirdness 211 as our turtle, Krang Mastermind as another rare in the pack, and a Mechanized Ninja Cavalry as our foil common. We've got a TCRI building as our land, and a Copy/Dinosaur Soldier as our token. Next, we have Donatello Way with Machines as our uncommon in the turtle slot. We have Madam Null Power Broker as our rare. Manhole Missile as our foil. It's been a bit, but we have a lot of those. A Full Art Mountain as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Probably getting to maybe the bottom half of this box. Maybe. We're almost there, if we're not already. We then have Leonardo Big Brother common as our turtle. We have Bebop and Rocksteady as our rare. And Taka and Razor Terrible 2s as a foil rare. Very nice. We have a Full Art Plains and a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next is a Donatello common as our turtle. We have Slash Reptile Rampager as our rare. We have Shredder Unrelenting as this gorgeous foil uncommon. We have a Full Art Island and a Copy/Rat token. Next is Foot Ninjas, a common Leonardo as our turtle, and a Rennet Temporal Apprentice as our rare. We have another gorgeous foil, Brilliance Unleashed uncommon. Love that in foil. Another gorgeous foil in a Full Art Plains, and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, whoops, it kind of works, right? Kind of. I don't know that you all saw that at all. But anyway, it was fine. It opened sort of. We have the Alt Art New Generations Technique. We have the Alt Art Leonardo Leader in Blue uncommon as a turtle. And we have a Chrome Dome as our rare. A Fugitive Droid as our uncommon foil. A Dimension X as our land, and a Food/Robot as our token. Next, we have a Leonardo Leader in Blue as our uncommon turtle. We have a Ninja Teen as our rare class card. We have a Mauser Mark III as our common foil, which looks really cool. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Next, we have I feel like we're in for something decent soon. Donatello Turtle Techie is our common turtle. We have a Leader's Talent. Haven't seen one of these in a little while as our rare. Rare class card, by the way. We have a Hamato Guardian Stance as our foil common, an Escape Tunnel as our land, and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. Next, we have Donatello common in the turtle slot. We have Turtles in Time as a mythic. I'll count that as a win. Why not? As like a big hit. It is like a duplicate, obviously, but we've opened a lot of product. So it's a mythic. That's great. We have Bot Bashing Time as a foil common. We have a Full Art Island, gorgeous. We have a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit as our token. Next is an Alt Art Karai's Technique as an uncommon. We've got Michelangelo common as our turtle. We've got Taka and Razor Terrible 2s as our rare. We've got Negate in foil again. Lots of those foil negates. Mutant Town is our land, and a Food/Insect Warrior is our token. Next, definitely in the bottom half if we weren't before, we have the Mythic Donatello Mutant Mechanic as our turtle. We have a Splinter's Technique as our rare, and a Buzzbots as our foil common, a TCRI building as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Next, we've got Common Leonardo, Big Brother, as our turtle. We've got Don and Raph, Hard Science, as our rare. We've got the Last Ronin's Technique, gorgeous in foil, my god. We have a Full Art Plains and a Food/Insect Warrior as our token. Next, we have a rare Raphael the Night Watcher as our turtle. We have Agent Bishop Man in Black as our regular rare. A New Generations Technique, I don't think we've seen this one in foil yet, as our uncommon. Wow, that's cool. Really cool looking in foil. I like that. A Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Food/Robot as our token. Next. Oh, that was wearing a hat. Grounded for Life was wearing a hat. Okay, we have the uncommon Michelangelo as our turtle. We have Armageddon Future Shark as a rare. We have Surveillance Cam as our foil common. Ooh, another foil Full Art Island. My god, it's so pretty. We have a Mutagen/Robot as well as our token. Next, we have a Alt Art Leonardo Cutting Edge as our rare turtle. Very nice. First one of these that we've seen. That's phenomenal. Then we have Don and Leo Problem Solvers and a foil Turtle Blimp. That's hilarious and very cool looking in foil. We have a TCRI building as our land and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Okay, next, we have Raphael common as our turtle. Mondo Gecko again as our mythic. My god, oh my god, and a foil mythic. Donatello Mutant Mechanic. Amazing. Real nice. A Full Art Forest and a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit. If you're looking for Donatello, Champion's got you, apparently. The final 7, we of course still got something great towards the end here. Common Michelangelo as our turtle. Alt Art Michelangelo's Technique as our rare. We saw one of these earlier. We have an Insectoid Exterminator as our foil common. Speaking of foils, Illegitimate Business is our foil land, and a Mutagen/Robot as our token. Last 2 rows, final 6 packs of box 10. We've got, oh my goodness, Jenica, Bad Apple, Big Sister as our turtle. We've got the Cloning of Shredder Mythic. Yeah, bring them on. And we've got a Primordial Pachyderm as our foil common. We've got a Full Art Swamp and a Mutagen/Ninja token. Next, we have Donatello as common as our turtle, Transdimensional Bovine as our rare, another rare in Agent Bishop Man in Black, Pain 101 is our foil. I don't know why I couldn't think of what that word was that I've been saying all day. And a Mutant Town is our foil land as well. Mutagen and Robot are our token. Final 4 of box 10. Keep it going. Keep it going. We have a uncommon Leonardo as our turtle. We have Casey Jones Vigilante as our rare. We have Ice Cream Kitty as our foil. We have a Full Art Swamp and a copy / Dinosaur Soldier. 3 more. Last row of this box. 3 more packs. We have a Raphael Common as our turtle. We have Rennet Temporal Apprentice Alt Art as our rare. An Uneasy Alliance Common Foil. Escape Tunnel as our land. And a Mutagen / Robot as our token. Next, second to last pack. Oh my god. Has a Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister as our turtle. I think it's a duplicate. It is a duplicate, but it's another special guest in Plague of Vermin. Wow. We have a Raphael's Technique as our rare. It's been a bit. Great card. And a Zoo Escapees as our foil common. We have a Mutant Town as our land and a Mutagen / Mutant as our token. Last pack of box 10 has in it for us the Alt Art Raphael Most Attitude. Super adorable. It has in it as our turtle. We have Sally Pride Lioness Leader as our rare, a second rare in Turtle Van, and a third rare, but in foil, in Agent Bishop Man in Black. Incredible pack to finish it off. Dimension X is our land, and a food / robot is our token. I said finish it off, but I meant just that box because box 11. You thought we were done. You didn't think we were done. You could see how long this video is. And thank you for sticking it out with me. Give yourself a shout out in the comments down below if you watch this whole video. You deserve it. You really, really do. Let's find out what's next. We've got the common Michelangelo as our turtle. We've got Raphael's Technique again. I said it had been a while since I've seen it. And we have a foil rare in Party Dude. Yeah, that makes sense. As our class card. A rare foil. Then we have a Full Art Swamp and a copy / rat token. Okay, I mean, I'll start with a full art, a foil rare. I have no complaints about that at all. We have the rare Raphael the Night Watcher as our turtle. We have Armageddon Future Shark as a regular rare. Nobody as our foil common. Whoops. A Full Art Plains and a Mutagen / Mutant token. Next, we have a... Oh god. No. It's an uncommon Michelangelo as our turtle. We have a mythic Triceraton Commander as our mythic. And a foil Don and Leo Problem Solvers as our rare alt art foil. That is so cool looking. I love that. A Full Art Plains and a Mutagen / Ninja token. Next, oh god, we have the common Raphael as our turtle. We've got Alt Art Leonardo's Technique as our rare. First one of these that we've seen. I like that art a lot. We have an Ooze Spill as our uncommon foil. We have a Dimension X as our land and a Mutagen / Mutant as our token. Next, we have Jenica's Technique as an Alt Art uncommon. We have Raphael Common as our turtle. We have Transdimensional Bovine as our rare. We have a second rare in Mikey and Don Party Planners, and a Koya Death from Above as our uncommon foil. We also have another foil in Dimension X as our land, and we have a Mutagen / Robot token. Then we have a Donatello Gadget Master rare. Is this our first one of this too? Maybe we got one other, I don't remember. But my god, if it is in our 11th box, I'm going to be so upset. But anyway, Donatello Gadget Master as our rare in the turtle slot. Savanti Romero Times Exile is another rare. The Ooze is a third rare. And Michelangelo Game Master is a common foil turtle. We've got a Full Art Swamp and a Mutagen/Robot as well. Triple rare pack. I feel like because of the turtle slot, being able to have rare and mythic in it as well as the like multiple rares possible, it's more likely that you get like a double or triple rare pack in this set than in any of the other like more recent ones. It feels like. We have a common Leonardo as our turtle. We have Sally Pride Lioness Leader as our rare. We have a Manhole Missile as our foil common. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Mutagen/Robot as our token. Next, we have a common Michelangelo as our turtle, a Chrome Dome as our rare, a Mutant Town Musicians as our common foil, TCRI Building as our land, and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. Then we have a common Raphael as our turtle. We have Krang and Shredder as our rare. And we have April O'Neil Kunoichi Trainee as our foil common. We have an Escape Tunnel as our land and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. We then have an oh my god, that's cool. An Alt Art Mythic Michelangelo Improviser as our turtle in the turtle slot. That's really awesome. We have a Turtle Van as our rare. And we have a foil Hamato Guardian Stance as our foil common. Then we have another foil in Mutant Town. Very nice. A Mutagen and Ninja as our tokens. Next, we have common Leonardo as our turtle. Leatherhead Swamp Stalker as our rare, lots of these as well. Frog Butler is our foil common. A Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Okay, well, we've got a Leonardo Big Brother as our common turtle. We have an alt art of Don and Leo Problem Solvers as our rare, and a foil Donatello Turtle Techie as our common foil. We also have another foil Mutant Town, and a Food/Insect Warrior token. We then have, second to last box, y'all, Shredder Unrelenting in this case. Really cool. We have a Michelangelo Mutant BFF Uncommon Turtle. We have Casey Jones Vigilante as our rare. And we have a Turtle Lair as our foil uncommon. We have an Escape Tunnel as our land and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. Next, we have a Foot Ninjas alt art, of course. If it's going to be an alt art that early in the pack, it's going to be Foot Ninjas. We have Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister alt art. We have Splinter's Technique as our rare, and a foil uncommon Leonardo Leader in Blue, which is very cool looking in foil, actually. Illegitimate Business is our land, and we have a copy/rat token. Next is a Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister as our turtle, a Ninja Teen as our rare class card, a Ray Fillet Man Ray, yeah, that's right, as our uncommon foil, Fish Mutant. That's a really cool looking foil too. It's our first foil of that as well. We have a Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, we have a common Raphael. We have a Turtles in Time Mythic. Very nice. An Insectoid Exterminator is our common foil. Actually, it's pretty cool in foil, I think. A Full Art Planes and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, we have a common Donatello as our turtle, a Raph and Mikey Troublemakers as our rare, Omni Cheese Pizza as our foil, common, An escape tunnel is our land, and a mutagen/robot is our token. Next is a Michelangelo Mutant BFF as our alt art uncommon turtle. We have Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order, as our rare, and a Crustacean Commando foil common. We have a TCRI building as our land, and a food/robot as our token. Hey, if you're watching this video after pre-release weekend, we also filmed some videos here at Champion for the pre-release, so you should definitely go check those out, also here on the channel. We have Donatello's Technique Alt Art Uncommon. We have Donatello Turtle Techie as our common turtle slot card. We have Rat King Verminister as our rare, and we have Baxter Stockman as our foil uncommon. We have a Dimension X as our land, and a mutagen/mutant as our token. Of those videos that we filmed, and in fact, if you're watching this the day it comes out, those videos will be coming out Saturday morning. Oh my god, I missed Jenica entirely, but ew! This art is so gross. We have Cytoplast Manipulator, and it's showing Krang as that art. It's so gross. In person, oh my god, I hate it. As a special guest, it's so bad. Oh man. All right, well anyway, it's an interesting special guest. Our rare is a Southwind Avatar, and we have a foil Null Group Biological Assets as our foil common. We've got another foil Full Art Island, gorgeous, and a mutagen/ninja. Anyway, so those videos are going to be filmed here. I'm going to be opening some pre-release kits, and then I'm going to be going around and seeing what other people open too, because it's not just going to be my cards. You're going to see everybody's cards, and they're going to be pretty great. I'm looking forward to it. We have the last Ronin's Technique alt art. We have the common Michelangelo as our turtle. We have Krang Mastermind as our rare. Ragamuffin Raptor as our foil common. Ooh, a foil Full Art Plains again. A mutagen/mutant as our token. We're on the final 9 of box 11 here. That is awesome. We have the common Donatello as our turtle. We have Splinter Radical Rat as our rare. We have Casey Jones Jury Rig Justiciar as our foil uncommon. Very cool looking. We have Illegitimate Business as our land, and a mutagen/ninja as our token. Next, we've got a Michelangelo Weirdness to 11 rare turtle. We've got Madam Null Power Broker as another rare. Quintessential Katana as our foil uncommon. Gorgeous. Love that. Foil Full Art Island, and a copy/Dinosaur Soldier token. Next is a Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. A Michelangelo's Technique is our rare. An Ice Cream Kitty is our foil common. A foil Full Art Mountain as well. And a copy/Dinosaur Soldier token. Bottom 2 rows, 6 packs, is a common Leonardo as our turtle, a Leader's Talent as our rare, a second rare in Shark Shredder Killer Clone, and a Mauser Attack foil common. We've got a Full Art Swamp as our land, and a mutagen/ninja as our token. Next is a uncommon Donatello Way with Machines as our turtle. We have Agent Bishop Man in Black as our rare, and an Ultram Scientists again as our foil common. I really, really like that foil. We have a Full Art Forest, and a food/insect warrior token. Final 4 packs, y'all. Final 4 packs. Of course, this one now doesn't want to cooperate because I had to make a big deal out of it. We've got a common Leonardo as our turtle. We've got a Taka and Razor Terrible Twos as our rare. We've got a foil rare, ooh, and a nice one in Ninja Teen class card. That's really nice. We have a Full Art Island and a Mutagen / Robot token. Final 3 packs, bottom row of this box, box 11. We have Uncommon Leonardo Leader in Blue as our turtle. A Dark Leo, oh my god, Dark Leo and Shredder again as a mythic, very nice. And a foil Stockman Mad Flyentist. Very funny and good. We have a Dimension X as our land, and a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit as our token. The box still had good stuff for us even in the bottom row. We now have 2 packs remaining. This is the second to last. We have the Alt Art Donatello Way with Machines as our turtle. We have Kitsune Dragon's Daughter as our rare. And we have Oroku Saki Shredder Rising as our foil. We have a Mutant Town, that's a common foil, by the way, and a Food / Robot. And our last pack of the second to last box in this case is we start with a common Michelangelo turtle. We've got Southwind Avatar as our rare, and a foil uncommon Mona Lisa Science Geek. We then have an Illegitimate Business as our land, and a Food / Robot, and you all know what that means. That's box 11. Here is box 12. We start with a pack 1 should start, or I should say, starts with a Raphael Most Attitude Uncommon Turtle / Reptile Rampager as our rare. Rocksteady Crash Courser is our foil common. TCRI Building is our land, and a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit as our token. Next is a Donatello Gadget Master as our rare in the turtle slot. Improvised Arsenal as our other rare in the regular rare slot. We have the Neutrinos as our uncommon foil. We have Mutant Town as our land, and a Food / Insect Warrior as our token. Next, we have a Donatello Turtle Techie as our rare, as our turtle, and it's a common. We have a Splinter Radical Rat as our rare. We have a Splinter Radical Rat as our foil rare. It's very silly. We have a Full Art Swamp, and we have a Mutagen / Mutant. God damn it. Next, that's very funny. We have a Karai's Technique Alt Art Uncommon. We have a Raphael Ninja Destroyer Mythic in our turtle slot. A Mutagen Man Living Ooze as our rare, and a Make Your Move as a common foil. We also have a foil in Dimension X, and a Mutagen / Robot token. Next, we have an Alt Art Foot Ninjas, another Alt Art in Shredder's Technique. We have a common turtle Michelangelo Game Master, and a Prehistoric Pet is our rare. It's so cute. Oh my god. We have a Squirrelanoids as our rare, as our foil. We have a Full Art Swamp and a Food / Robot token. Next, we have a Donatello Turtle Techie Common Turtle in the turtle slot. We've got Cool But Rude as our rare class card. Ugh. And the Featherbrain Filcher as our uncommon foil, and it's real gross. We have a Full Art Island and a Mutagen / Mutant token. Then, last but not least, and by that I mean we're nowhere close. We're not even halfway, I would say. We have Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister as our turtle. We have Southwind Avatar as our rare, and an Eastwind Avatar as our common foil. We have an Illegitimate Business land and a Food / Insect Warrior as our token. Next, we've got a special guest in Metallic Mimic, because I missed the common Raphael. This is a really cool special guest. Very, very interesting. Shapeshifter. Our rare is not a rare, it's a mythic in the cloning of Shredder. What a sick pack. And a foil Mutant Chain Reaction as our common foil. That's a new one, I think, right? We also have a foil Full Art Forest. Oh my god, making me get all tongue-twisted right at the end, huh? Really, really sick pack, this one. And a Food/Ninja Turtle Spirit token. Next is Omni Cheese Pizza. No, we don't need to... Oh my god. How long have I been doing this? I don't remember that I can't talk about or don't talk about those. Anyway, we have a common Michelangelo as our turtle. We have an April O'Neil Hacktivist as our rare. Lessons from Life, foil uncommon. Only the second one of these that we've gotten, I think, in foil. TCRI Building is our land. And a Mutagen/Robot is our token. Next... No. There we go. Okay. First try, fail. Second try, fail. We got it, though. We have... That's interesting. We have the common Raphael as our turtle. We have the Ooze as our rare. And we have a foil alt art uncommon Raphael Most Attitude. It's an interesting foil. I actually don't know if I like it. We have a Foot Headquarters as our land and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. Next, we have... there we go. I got there. I still got it, y'all. After however many hours, I still got it. We've got the common Leonardo Big Brother as our turtle. We've got Ravenous Robots as our rare. We've got Dream Beavers as our foil uncommon. Still ridiculous. We've got a Dimension X as our land, and we've got a Mutagen/Robot as our token. Next is we start with Leonardo Big Brother again. What a surprise. As our turtle, we have Rennet Temporal Apprentice as our rare, and a foil rare, very nice, in Turtle Van. Okay, I mean, that background looks really cool in foil, like misty area there. We've got a Full Art Mountain and a Mutagen/Robot token. Next, we have a Donatello Way with Machines uncommon turtle. Weathermaker is our rare. A Slithering Cryptid is our common foil. A Full Art Island. And a Food/Robot token. Next, we have a Leonardo Leader in Blue uncommon turtle. We have Turncoat Kunoichi as our rare. A Party Dude as a second rare. We have a Foot Mystic as our common foil. A Foot Headquarters as our land. And a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. A lot of, kind of duplicate themes in a lot of these packs, which is kind of fun, I think, me personally. Again, any opinions that you all have, hopefully you've already let us know in the comments down below, but please continue to do so. We have Leonardo Big Brother Common Turtle in our turtle slot. We've got Bebop and Rocksteady as our rare, and we've got the gorgeous, it's been a while, Donatello's Technique as our foil uncommon. I love that card in foil. We have Foot Headquarters as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. We then have, there we go, we got there, no. Okay, we have the common Raphael Tough Turtle as our turtle. We have Turtles Forever as our rare. We have Don and Wrath Hard Science as another rare. We have Retro Mutation as our foil common. We have a Mutant Town as our land. And a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. See? Like, all mutant-based were those last few cards there. That's pretty funny. We've got... the Alt Art Leonardo Leader in Blue as our turtle, uncommon. Don and Leo Problem Solvers as our rare. We've got a Northampton Farm as a second rare, and a Mauser Foundry, I like this one in foil, as our foil common. It's really cool looking. We have an Escape Tunnel, and a Mutagen / Ninja as our token. We are definitely in the bottom half of this, the 12th box that we have opened today. We have Casey Jones, Jury Rig Justiciar, Alt Art, followed by Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister, Alt Art Turtle, a Leonardo's Technique as our rare, and a Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister as our foil common, but also notably a lot of good white cards towards the end of this pack. Interesting. We have a Full Art Swamp in foil, very nice, and a Mutagen / Robot token as well. Next, there we go. We've got a Donatello Turtle Techie Common Turtle. We've got Chrome Dome as our rare. We've got Tenderize as our foil common. Not bad. We've got a Full Art Mountain as our land, and a Mutagen / Ninja as our token. Then we've got Michelangelo Game Master as our common turtle. We have an Alt Art Raphael's Technique, not our first one of these that we've seen, as our rare. We have a foil rare in Donatello Gadget Master. I think this is the first one of these we've gotten in foil. That's awesome. We have a Full Art Forest and a Mutagen / Robot token. Next we have a... Let's see what we can get here. A Donatello Way with Machines Uncommon Turtle. We have North Wind Avatar Mythic. This art is so cool on this Mythic. I love it. We have a Hard One Jitte as our foil uncommon. A Forest Full Art. A Mutagen / Ninja token as well. Next, we've got a Alt Art Raphael Most Attitude Uncommon Turtle. We've got Madame Null Power Broker as our rare. We've got an Anchovy and Banana Pizza in foil, which again, foiling looks cool. We've got a Mutant Town as our land, and a Food / Ninja Turtle Spirit as our token. Next, we've got a Leonardo Big Brother as our common turtle. We've got Kitsune's Technique as our rare. We've got Taka and Razor Terrible Twos as another rare. And we've got Donatello Way with Machines Uncommon Turtle foil, as well as a Full Art Island also in foil. Gorgeous. And a Mutagen / Robot as our token. Next, we have a Leonardo Leader in Blue Uncommon Turtle. We have the Turtle Power rare. We have Mighty Mutanimals as our foil uncommon. We have another foil in Illegitimate Business as our land. We have a Mutagen / Mutant as our token. I think we are on to the final 6 of this box. And we have a Donatello Turtle Techie as our common turtle. We've got Improvised Arsenal as our rare. We've got Foot Elite as our common foil. We've got a Full Art Island and a Copy / Rat token. Next is a Michelangelo Game Master common turtle. A / Reptile Rampager as our Alt Art rare. That's our first one of these that we've seen in Alt Art too. That's awesome. We have a Shredder's Revenge in foil common. We've got a Full Art Forest and a Mutagen / Mutant. Next, final 4, everybody. Final 4. We've got a Michelangelo Game Master. We've got a Ground Chuck and Dirtbag as our rare. It's still so funny to me. As our rare, EPF Point Squad as our foil common, a Full Art Plains, and a Mutagen / Robot token. Final 3, last row in this box. We've got a Leonardo Leader in Blue Uncommon Turtle. We've got Savanti Romero Times Exile as our rare. April O'Neil Kunoichi Trainee as our foil common. We've got an Escape Tunnel as our land, and a Copy/Rat as our token. Next, we've got this way. We've got Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister, as our turtle, Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals, as our rare, a Return to the Sewers as our foil common. Come on, you can do it. We've got a Full Art Forest as our land, and a Mutagen/Mutant as our token. And last, but certainly not least, for the second case that we have opened today, we have a Raphael Tough Turtle, of course it would be this one, as our common in the turtle slot. We have Broadcast Takeover as a mythic, and we have an Alt Art Shredder's Technique as a foil Alt Art uncommon. We have a Dimension X as our land, and a Mutagen/Ninja as our token. And so, everybody, guess what? I think we've done enough. That is 2 cases of Play Boosters today. It's a lot of product. And who are we here for? This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. So I'm going to leave you looking at our boys here: Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. It may not be the order that you typically hear them listed in, and that's totally fine. Maybe we can fix Raphael here a little bit and make it kind of look decent, huh? Yeah, all right. So these are the mythics of each of them. These 2 in the middle are foil, and this one on the end is Alt Art. This is regular, but still, here are our boys, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This has been an incredible experience. I've really loved it. I hope you all have as well. Like I said, if you watched through this whole thing, give yourself a shout out in the comments down below. You deserve it. As a reminder, all of these cards, every single card that I opened today, will be available for purchase here at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York, starting this Friday when the set pre-releases/releases. On a first-come, first-served basis. So if you are anywhere near the Poughkeepsie, New York area, you should definitely get yourself down here to Champion. And in fact, what you should do is check the top link in the description down below to take you to Champion's website. You can find out more information about the store. And like I said, come check the place out. We have worked... we love coming here with these folks because they're all awesome. We really appreciate having them, or them having us, I should say. Excuse me. It's always a pleasure to be here. So thank you to them, and a huge shout out to them for having us. We always love it. And in fact, like I said, we'll be back here on Friday for pre-release. So you should definitely stay tuned to the channel. Make sure that you subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get those notifications whenever we put out a new video and/or whenever we go live. Because like I said, we are live playing MTG Arena every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. The Monday after the set comes out on Arena, we will be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on MTG Arena every Monday until the set goes away, basically. So we would love to have you join us for that. As I mentioned, we have other channels linked down below. We have our Discord, we have our Instagrams, and if you are interested and you would like to support us further, please consider checking out our Patreon. We really appreciate it. But otherwise, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe from here at Champion, and as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.